Yo, and we back again, man. And we back again, dog. Another day, another live. It's y'all. It's your boy Dribbler Drown. Appreciate everybody who been showing love. Like I said, 10K, 10K. Make sure y'all get them streams to 10K likes. If you hear me right now, you already know the deal. You already know the rundown. But we back on topic. Back ready to calculate these most overrated players going into the 2024 season. Most overrated going into the 2024, and you can see by the thumbnail who I'm talking about, but there's a lot more. And I guess an overrated is kind of like definitely subjective. It just comes to how you look at basketball, but it's more so about how like the media. For me personally, it's about more so about how the media is portraying these guys and how they trying to hype them up into being like in positions that they just aren't in yet. But you never know. You really never know. I do think Anthony Edwards, Ant Man, is a really good player, a really great talent. And somebody might say I'm hating by saying that he overrated, but if that's the case, then any type of you calling anybody overrated would be hating. If that would be the case, that would be the case for real. Like it ain't. That's just how you just got to be able to evaluate basketball without it always having to be hating. I think these guys are great players. I think Anthony Carr. I don't even know Ant Man the best player on his team. That's what I'm saying is that's why he the thumbnail. Is he even better than Cat yet? Can you put him above Cat yet? I don't know. Oh shit. 2K24 did come out too, man. Shout out to NBA 2K24. Um I don't know. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna go get that John. I see the people playing it early. They said it's a really good game. Yo, I'm gonna probably pick it up couple months down the line. Let everybody get a feel for it. Be a play now type player. NBA 2K24. You guys spend I think $190 to get your bill to $190 to get your bill to 85. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I have always played my player, so wouldn't be nothing too crazy, but make a guard, make a big. You really go out there and make whatever you want. You really go out there and make whatever you want. Let me see if my dog see what bro on. Yeah, though most overrated, man. Keep it back to basketball. Kick things back into basketball. I feel like Shea is starting to get overrated. He just was hooping in for Canada though, so I'm not gonna really. I'm not really gonna throw Shea out there. Like the hoop for Team USA is one thing, but to be taking your team far for another country, like I feel like that's just I gotta give it a little bit more respect. I gotta give it a little bit more respect. Um, ding, 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 ding. I gotta give a little bit more respect, but he's starting to get there too, man. People calling him he went on people who skipped the whole phase of big like putting up big numbers on a bad team. Like people know they don't even care about that shit for Shea. I guess since it's Shea, but his ass hoops definitely probably like top five ISO guy right now. Like as far like get to put him in an ISO situation, he top five in the league after the season he just had. Shea Gilgis, Shea Gilgis, Shea Gilgis. Y'all let me know who y'all think most overrated too in the comments too. Let me know who y'all think on the comments. Who y'all think will be most overrated going into 2024? Mine personally is Anthony Edwards with how people talking about him. But Shea and Tyrese kind of getting there, but not really. Not really. People are not talking about Tyrese. I like Tyrese a lot. But you gotta call guys overrated when they improved for real. Like I was saying, Jason Tatum was overrated. I was one of them. I was a big guy for saying, JT overrated, but he proved himself. I ain't gonna lie. He actually proved himself. Went out there, and even though he not no like playoff riser or nothing like that, even though he not no playoff riser or nothing like that, he's still just like undoubtedly the best player on the Celtics. I don't know why people compare and say like who's better between Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum. I feel like Jalen just not as consistent as JT, and he don't get the same type of slack, same type of media attention. He get media attention now, obviously, but yeah, shit get wicked out there, man. Shit get wicked out there when you're a number one talent, top one seed. You're supposed to be the person carrying the franchise. Shit get wicked. Trey Young underrated. To the truth, Trey Young underrated. So we ain't got to talk about him this vid. We ain't got to talk about Trey Young for real because they really tried to put Cuz on the uh, overrated list of players last year. That's just crazy. I guess me living in Atlanta. I did hear a lot of people saying he was like the best PG. It was him and Steph, and that was it. But like that's just Atlanta talk. Like that's just the people that live here. It's just people that live here. I guess I'm a Bulls fan, so gotta call a spade a spade. DeMar DeRozan is overrated. DeMar DeRozan still making all-star teams for a Bulls team that's like scratching the surface of the play-in is just not acceptable. Not acceptable. People still want to give DeMar his respect, like one of the best mid-rangers in the league. That shit don't matter. It doesn't lead to winning basketball. That shit don't matter. He not even ranked very highly, and I feel like he overrated. Like Ant-Man better than DeMar. It's so many people better than DeMar. You know, I think all these young guys are better. I ain't gonna lie. I think all these young guys are better. Ant-Man, Mikal Bridges, anybody in his position for real. Anybody that's at the 3 position. Mikal Bridges slept on, but I don't know. Being overrated just means it don't even, it's like I said, it's not even a bad thing. It's not necessarily about, it's not always about how, it's not about anything other than people, the way people talk about you, like the media, people on Twitter. People on Twitter, Instagram post all that, whatever. How social media talks about you, how the media portrays you. And they've been saying Anthony Edwards is supposed to go be like a top 5 player in the league while being the best player on his team and taking his team to the playoffs and go and making deep playoff runs. Like that's a lot to ask on that young brother. You feel me? He ain't never even like made the playoffs as the best player on his team. Like this year was kind of like a glimpse of it, but we don't even know if he really on that. We don't even know if he really on that. Uh, but you never know, man. He might prove me wrong. Hell, I ain't mad when I get proved wrong. I done been wrong before, but it's just one of them things. Like you gonna have to prove it. You gonna have to prove it. And he can. I mean, he more than capable. Obviously, I was just talking about how 2013. What is it? 2023 now? Yeah, 2013 or 2013, 2014. One of them years to a FIBA World Cup with Kyrie. Kyrie, fucking Steph, Clay, I know Kenneth Faried was on that squad. It's crazy he's not in the NBA no more, but he they elevated their game going into the next season. Both of them made the finals. Most of them ended up making the finals after that, and yeah, I mean, it's just like you can't deny it. You can't deny the fact that it can elevate your game, but you got to make it. You know, you got to do that. You got to let it happen. You got to let it happen. No cap. No cap. Um, I'd probably say, I'd probably say, who else? I really only mainly focus on guards. There's a guy like DeAndre Ayton. He kind of overrated. I hear people talk about him like he's just supposed to be that dude. I hear people talk about bro like he's just supposed to be that dude. Kawhi Leonard's starting to get overrated too. I still hear top like five talks from him, although he barely plays. Bro don't even really be hooping for real. Bro really don't even be goddamn. Let me get this link real quick. Hang on, I'm about to have somebody join up. Join it. I'm about to just drop it in the chat. Oh, bro, joining the goddamn. Oh, cool. He joined the Discord. Shout out to him. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm trying to get bro in here. Hang a bang a ring a tang. Bang the bang the bang. Shout out to the shout out to Kawhi Leonard though. I mean, I'm not hating on him. I just feel like I'm not hating on him. I just feel like hey, I just made this Discord just to get it popping. They got a link right there. I dropped it in the Discord. I dropped it in the Discord. I dropped it in the Discord, bro. Join the click the StreamYard. Your homie can join it too. I really don't care. I'm not tripping. Definitely not tripping. The more the merrier. We just talking. I really got a permanent guest that I want to start getting up here. Shout out my guy Chevin too, man. Prayers out to him and his family. Shout out to everybody going through anything. Y'all make sure you guys put your lighters up. One love, man. One love. So with a StreamYard link, you click the link and then you join it, and then I'll just pull you up, get up type shit. I may have to buy I might have to buy the StreamYard thing, which I don't know if I'm gonna do that. You know, I could just start streaming from OBS if that's the case. But I like StreamYard. Very easy and accessible. But you click the link, you join, you make it, and then you put enter studio. After you enter the studio, I'll see you're right there. Like your name will pop up. You pick your own screen name. You don't have to use your camera if you don't want. I mean, you can. I don't use a camera. Not yet. Cause I be just chilling in my bed when I get off work. I really don't even be having the time to stream. I just do it because I gotta do this shit, bro. I love this shit, bro. Uh, but yeah. Oh, I guess you probably can't even hear me. Like I was talking to you the whole time as if you could hear me, bro. Trying to say out the what's names. Oh, never mind. Shit. Forgot you're tech savvy.
Man, bro.
Yo,
Uh,
yo, you can hear me, bro?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, there we go.
My boy Otaku
Yo,
Yep,
what's
there we go.
poppin'?
There we
was
go.
good with it, bro. We
Yeah,
are
what's
here. We
good?
are alive, man. Shout out to these guys. Shout out my guy Saint. Shout out Otaku.
I'll leave the Discord.
Otaku, man.
Yep.
What's the word?
Yeah, I just left the Discord just because I didn't want like the chance of like us hearing each other twice. Shit would have went weird real quick. You feel me?
Yeah. Nah, I don't know if I don't think it would have popped up on the stream though, so I think it would have been all good.
Yeah.
But what's the word today? I was just the topic for the vid today. And if y'all haven't already, man, make sure you guys are spamming up that like, man. 10K likes, y'all already know. But we was just talking about most overrated players going into the next season, you feel me? Going into the 2024 season.
See, that's an interesting.
Oh, most overrated players. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yo, we getting down to the nitty-gritty already. Yo, I like this topic.
You feel me? Me
when
personally.
when are we gonna start talking y'all shit? Cause I got hella shit to talk.
That's all we do. That's what. Listen, like, hey, bro, you ain't even found out yet. Like
the controversy, we trying to weed them out.
Hell yeah.
That's all we do, bro.
So where am I starting? Should we
Jason
start in the
Tatum.
Western Conference,
I already
or do we
knew
want
this
to
was
start in the
coming.
East?
I already knew this was coming. Stop it.
Nah, it ain't. I was actually giving Jason Tatum love. He used to be overrated to me, but now I think he's earned that respect.
When was Jason Tatum ever overrated? Okay, maybe his rookie season when people were already anointing him a top 5 player.
See,
that's what I'm saying. The first few seasons. That's
overrating him.
Seasons, maybe not his rookie
season.
But
by his third year, he was already an All NBA player.
Exactly, and that's why I think he's overrated, because at the end of the day, they were measuring him off of his playoff success he had due to unfortunate situations with like Kyrie getting hurt, people getting hurt and him stepping up. So like that's where and I'm not talking about the NBA. I mean, he earned his flowers.
Kyrie's NBA, overrated.
Come on, bro. We don't
Tatum being overrated. No, Kyrie's overrated.
You don't know what you just started, bro.
Kyrie's hella overrated.
Yeah,
Explain.
Let's get it started. WAP. Yeah, WAP.
You gotta explain. I can't. You can't.
Okay, you know what? Okay, let's put it this way.
You can't just say he's overrated and not have answers, bro. Because I can get somebody up here. I got the Kyrie fans, bro.
Okay. Kyrie's first 4 years in the NBA. Shall we list them off? First overall pick, third overall pick, first overall pick, and then LeBron finally comes back. At what point in time in those first 3 years or first 4 years did he look like a top 15 player in the NBA? Never.
Yeah, but that was you talking about in a different NBA. Like that was back when Kobe was still in his prime. Dwight Howard, that was a much more talented league.
You know what? I appreciate the shot. I appreciate it.
That was a much more talented league. And what are you saying? He won Rookie of the Year. Like rookies weren't top 15 players back then.
You know what? That rookie.
When was that? Name me one rookie. Name me one rookie. Name me one rookie. Anthony Bennett was a buzz. Dion Waiters was trying to take shots away. Like the team wasn't
first overall pick.
You say that like the team was trying to build around him, like they were getting first round picks. Yeah, they were getting high picks, but they were picking bad. They were picking bad. They picked, and bro, you just called it. You just cooked yourself. They were picking bad picks. So why do you think like
okay, then let's move on to after LeBron. What happened when he went to the Celtics, huh?
He had him in the first year. They were literally the first seed. What are you saying?
He got injured.
Celtics fans should have been happy. Exactly. Then he got hurt. How was that overrated?
I mean, you were still gonna lose to LeBron anyway. So like, what did that matter?
That's not true, bro. That was not the
narrative.
Nah, you were gonna lose to LeBron anyway.
You a Celtics fan, bro. You gotta back me up here, bro.
I'm saying,
down, bro.
I disagree. I disagree.
Bro. People were saying that the Celtics was
not only did Kyrie go down, but what's the name went down too? Hayward.
Gordon Hayward broke his leg first game, and they was still first seed.
Yeah.
With a rookie Jason Tatum and a Jaylen Brown, I was giving you 8 points. Like, come on.
Yeah, but Gordon Hayward plays those minutes.
You know what I'm saying?
Guess what that means? That means either Jaylen Brown's growth is stunted or Jason Tatum's growth is stunted.
Yeah,
is that not plausible?
I think that's why. I think that's why he ended up.
Because if Gordon Hayward doesn't get hurt, then those guys don't play.
Which I think would have been okay, because I mean Gordon. Eventually, they would have had to take his spot, but I think initially, Gordon Hayward was a top 20 player in the league at that point. So
that would have taken years. You're talking about because like Jason
Yeah, but they're
Tatum
only
and Jaylen
26
Brown,
right
the
now. That's
moment
why I would have
Jalen,
called him.
that Gordon Hayward went down, they were able to ascend to their all-star caliber players themselves.
Yeah, but you say that like they're old
That's
right
like
now. They're
that's like
still
saying
young.
that James Harden would have risen to being the MVP if he doesn't leave Russell Westbrook and KD. It's not true. He's gonna stay a sixth man his entire career. It's like Manu Ginobili on the Spurs, because guess what? If he's not with Tony Parker, if he's not with Tim Duncan, guess what? He gets to be the star on his own team.
But we still talk. Even if that's the case, I feel like, and I'm gonna let you get off what you about to say, Saint. But I feel like even if that's the case, I don't really talking hypotheticals. But with James Harden, we would be talking about him much different if he did stay as sixth man and they ended up winning championships and compete.
Yeah, he would have been the greatest sixth man of all time.
You feel me? So I mean, I don't think that
he might have been better
bad.
than Johnny Havlicek. Might have been. It would have been close.
You don't think that? All right, that's another conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think Manu could have went anywhere and been a star on his own team. For one,
are you serious? Okay, what about 2004 when literally Argentina whooped USA's ass? Whose fault was that?
Yeah,
it was Manu.
I don't agree. I think Manu could have.
It was Manu,
but not to the extent like James Harden. Like I don't think he would have been.
No,
I don't think he would have been
as good as
James Harden though. But I do think he could have went and been like an all-star still on his own team, for sure.
My point.
I don't think he could have been a superstar. I honestly don't. I don't see it.
It's hard to say superstar.
He's the greatest player in Argentina's history. How can you not say that he could have been a superstar?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but
I don't think. I think
Sabonis was great. You know, feel me? Like
Sabonis, so is Dirk.
He came to the NBA late though, so
true. But
we never truly got to see, what he actually was.
I don't know. There's just no telling. I mean,
like you said, like you said, bro, it's hypothetical because
to be a superstar,
it's never happened.
You would have had to have been better than D Wade at that point. Like, like for that stunt in his career, I don't know if Manu would have been able to pull that off. Like that would have been. I feel like that was like the start of the superstar at the shooting guard position. Like D Wade, like above him it was T Mac,
Kobe. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Kobe was way before any of them.
Yeah.
But also, wait a minute. Did we actually consider T-Mac like a shooting guard? Like, I know that they listed him as such, but like he was 6'8".
Yeah, like, but he played the shooting guard position.
Is he honestly like Paul George in that regard, where they just place him in the shooting guard position because they're like a little bit lighter?
I mean, I kind of like calling Paul George a shooting guard too. He started getting called a small forward as his career progressed.
With that tall, skinny, 6'8" kind of like guy that had that vert. Okay, that makes sense.
Like back on the Pacers, he was definitely a shooting guard for the Pacers. And like I said, as his career progressed, they just started to say small forward.
Although no, honestly,
I think once you have to start sliding into certain positions, like they lost people who could also play because they had Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, so, exactly. Although no, honestly, no. But we were getting off track. But Kyrie to the Celtics, my argument for them not beating LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals if Kyrie is not injured is the ball movement would have been stagnant as hell.
Yeah, but you got to remember the Cavs got a lot worse after Kyrie left.
Yeah, the Cavs got a lot worse. They were still going
to the finals, but at the end of the day, that's a test to a lot of injuries.
I feel like the guys around LeBron played better around LeBron than Kyrie's guys would have played when around Kyrie. They played better when Marcus Smart was the point guard instead of Kyrie.
I don't know, man.
They didn't do it last year.
Celtics team, bro.
Well, they didn't do it last year. Well, hell, Kyrie didn't do better last year. What the hell he do? He went to the Mavs and he fucking missed the playoffs. He missed the play-in with Luka.
Yeah, but they missed that. I feel like that was on purpose too, because at the end of the season they missed.
No,
I'm talking about the play-in.
You're gonna make Luka
they was gonna miss the playoffs anyway. But the play-in, they got that pick, so it was like
off of the Western Conference Finals appearance, and Luka's gonna miss the play. Bro.
That's gonna bring me to my most overrated player coming.
But they got a draft pick though. They got a draft pick for missing the play-in. So that's what I'm saying. It was more so like chess. Like they sat all their guys the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, they got fined.
They still could have made the play-in at least.
Exactly.
Because making the play-in doesn't corrupt your. Doesn't corrupt the.
But they didn't want to.
The pick they got was worth it though. The pick they got was worth it. Y'all gonna see, bro. The Mavs gonna be way better, and they got Rashawn Holmes. And they got Grant Williams from the Celtics. Like they're gonna be
actually no, seriously.
They'll be better defensively
on our topics
for sure.
to discuss. Literally, I have as my sleeper team the Mavs if they trade away Kyrie.
That's crazy.
Why would they
If they
trade
trade
Kyrie
away
though?
Kyrie.
Nah,
That's
that's
not
crazy.
happening. Yeah,
Because
you didn't hear how
Kyrie
Mark
needs the
Cuban
ball
spoke
in
about
his
him?
hands.
No,
Luka
he
needs the ball in
doesn't.
his hands. There's only one basketball to go around. It's like Harden and Russ.
Kyrie doesn't have to be ball dominant. He proved that last year with the Mavs. He can play off ball. Luka doesn't know how to play off ball.
He could barely even play on
Even
the
for
court.
Brooklyn. Even for Brooklyn with James Harden,
Yeah.
Kyrie shows you that he can play off ball. He's excellent off ball. I don't know what you're talking about.
Which like I said, that brings me to my most overrated player coming into the season, and it's Luka.
Man, okay, well,
really?
where do you have Luka though?
I'm sorry.
Why do you think he's overrated?
Okay.
Nah,
But in order for you
I think it's a
to
good
say
case
that he's
because
overrated, you
everybody
have to
say he's
compare
top
that to
three.
where people actually rank him.
People rank him
keep-
top
They
three, top
rank him
five.
super. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
No, but
I
like if
agree with
80
him.
to 90% of the people rank him within the top 10, and you say that he's not a top 10, okay, then yeah, you could say he's overrated.
I'm not.
If you have him somewhere in the top 10, and I have him somewhere in the top 10, then he's not overrated.
He's overrated, bro.
Yeah, to mainstream media, he is. He's
He
top
is-
three, top
he's
five to them.
really-
Okay.
They say he's top three for real.
Top
So
10
he-
player, yes or no for Luka?
He's obviously top 10. That's not an
Okay.
argument.
Do you guys think he's a top 5 player?
I think it's arguable.
I think
Okay, if it's
I think that's a
arguable, then
conversation.
he's not
Arguable.
overrated.
Yeah, I think it's
I
If it's
think he's
arguable,
overrated.
it's not,
I think he's.
it's not overrating him.
I think
If
he's
you're saying
overrated
that
coming into
Luka's
the
best
season.
player in the NBA, then that's overrating the hell out of him.
But
'Cause
people
he's
are
not.
making that
That's
argument.
Jokic.
But people could try to make
I
that
feel like
argument.
even putting him at
No,
three.
no,
I
Jokic
think
way better than Luka.
putting him at three is
Why?
Trying to make
They're
that
the
argument
same
for
type
Luka.
of player.
They're not the same type of player.
Well, obviously,
Luka
position-wise, they're
missed
not.
the
But
playoffs with a former All-Star in Kyrie. What does Jokic have on his
He
team
said
that
former.
says that
He's
they're
a
an
current.
All-Star?
He's a current All-Star. You be disrespecting
Mm.
Kyrie. He definitely made the All-Star
yeah,
team.
you
bro.
disrespected.
Okay, well, I mean, he could be a former All-Star. He could be a current All-Star. All I know is that his teams look better without him than with him.
That's not true. What are you
That's-
saying? Brooklyn Nets were the
yeah.
best team in the East this year before they got traded. And then
Really? They were
How
the
do you-
best team in the East?
They
bro,
look
who was
good,
beating
bro.
them? Who were beating them in the East?
Really?
Look at who just,
really?
Look at who
I
just made
remember
it
that
out.
the Nets, literally the first game of the season, they played Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, and KD against a freaking James Harden, Joel Embiidless, Tyrese Maxey-less Sixers and lost.
That's okay. They still went on.
Man,
like a
that's
14-game
not
win streak.
okay.
In the first game of the
That was
season,
the first game with Ben
How
Simmons
does that
coming back
matter?
to Philadelphia.
please
You
tell
have
me
to
how that
tell
matters.
the world that this game means something to
I
Ben.
can't
It
believe
means
you're up
something to
here.
me. It
I
means
can't
something to
be. I
Kai.
can't
It
believe
means
you're up here
something
talking
to...
about the first game of the season, bro. That shit does not matter.
Okay, then
The
then
Brooklyn
tell me
Nets got
where
the
they were
rolling.
projected. Why did they have to blow it up then? Tell me why.
Because
Tell
you
me
know
why
it
did
was
they have to
behind the
blow it
scenes.
up?
It's way more context than just basketball. If it was just basketball, they would have stayed together, and you know that.
Man, well then why didn't they stay together then?
Because the ownership didn't even. Come on, bro. I'm not about to sit here and explain this. I feel like I don't have to explain why Kyrie wanted to leave the Brooklyn Nets. Like, if you don't know, if you wasn't watching the season
Even because
last
they
year,
were drawing dead to win the Eastern Conference? No shit,
feel
I
like-
would have wanted to be traded.
I feel like you're looking at all the
no.
wrong.
They
I
were
feel like
drawing
you're looking at all
dead.
the wrong things.
Drawing
The Nets
dead,
got-
bruh.
Okay, they got
Look
swept
at how
by
he was.
Jason Tatum.
Look at how he was getting.
They
They
got
went to the
swept
finals. They
by
went to the
Jason
finals.
Tatum.
You said that like the Celtics didn't end up in the finals. How is that that's like
Okay,
what?
but that was
That's
in
not
the
a knock
first
at them.
round.
It
You
doesn't
got
matter.
swept by
They
Jason
played
Tatum
against
in
a
the
team that
first
went to the finals.
round.
They went to
Otaku.
they played the team that went to the finals. I don't. Do you not understand? Is that going over your head?
Look.
It's not like they got the next. It's like they swept them and they got beaten the next round.
Jason Tatum down on the mat in game one. All you had to do was play defense for 12 seconds, and you couldn't even do that.
And that's not
I
even
still
just
don't-
You
Kyrie,
couldn't
bro.
do it.
That's not even just Kyrie, bro. That's the whole
Okay,
team.
KD.
That's everybody. Like
That's what I'm saying.
you sound like a Kyrie hater, bro. That's all I'm hearing.
Man, they
Look.
played better with man. they
Otaku, bro. You're telling me
Kemba Walker as their starting point guard.
Otaku. You
They
telling
were
me
terrible with Kimba as their
Hold
starting
on,
PG.
hold on.
Conference Finals the first year.
They were terrible. Kimba
Yo,
was a
Kimba,
bad choice.
they were
I was
terrible
excited,
with Kimba.
and I was excited for Kimba, and that
I
was a
was
bad
excited
idea.
for Kimba. Facts. I thought that was going to be great. That was terrible.
Otaku, let me
What do
ask
you
you a
mean? They
question.
went to the Eastern Conference Finals with him.
What did
What
Kimba
do you
do?
mean? That's
And Kimba didn't do
further
anything.
than Kyrie.
Why'd you even
was
bring
like-
up Kimba?
He
Kimba
he
did
fought.
absolutely
He
nothing.
fell out the rotation to Marcus Smart.
Like what? he's out the league because of what he did on the Celtics. He literally can't get a
Man,
job now because of what he did on the Celtics.
bro.
That was his last stunt, bro. Like you say that like Kimba was a positive. He sucked for them.
Well, he wasn't
And then-
a positive.
and then
but I'm
went
saying
to
that
New
he was
York
less
and
of a
couldn't do
negative than
anything
Kyrie.
there.
No, he wasn't. Kyrie was a positive for them. I don't know. How does that go over
You
people's
lost
heads?
to Giannis in the second round the following year.
Yeah,
In
Giannis.
the
Didn't
second
he?
round.
You're
Okay,
saying
so you
great
make the Eastern
players.
Conference
I can
without
see if
him
you
as
said
rookie.
Julius Randle. I can see if you said like Julius Randle or
No,
LaMelo Ball.
Stop,
You're saying great
stop.
players.
You
You're
go to
saying
the
great
Eastern Conference
players.
Finals without Kyrie, right? Jason Tatum's rookie year, right? What happened his next year? Why did they lose to Giannis in the second round?
Because Gordon Hayward came back from a broken leg injury and couldn't.
So now
he was
Gordon
messing up
Hayward,
rotation minutes.
The reason that
I actually
Kyrie
watched, bro. You were listening to
Celtics were
Stephen
gonna
A.
beat
Smith.
LeBron is now the
You were
reason that
listening
they
to
lose
Stephen
to
A.
the
Smith
Bucks.
and Max Kellerman. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. You were watching ESPN.
That's
I was actually
crazy.
watching. They tried to, bro, saying you're the Celtics fan. You should be shutting both of us up. Gordon Hayward came back and his rotation was messing up the entire minutes, bro. It wasn't just Kyrie. Like people love to say that his teammates hated him, bro. Kyrie for facts didn't play well in the playoffs. I can't argue that, especially against the Bucks. Like you got that, but you're talking about what about the rest of the team, bro? What did Al Horford do? That's his matchup. Talk about who matches up with Giannis. Like shit, bro.
Man,
Kyrie
ain't nobody matching up with Giannis.
But you're not bringing that up.
That's what I'm saying. That's
you know what I'm saying. We can't ignore that the fact that the Bucks was nice.
Yeah,
the Bucks are nice. They're still nice.
And that was
we're talking about the same three teams that make it into the play. The same three teams that make it out every year. Every year, it's between the same two or three teams.
Yeah, but why hasn't Kyrie gone to the finals without LeBron? How about that?
That's what you wanted to say this whole time. I knew it.
But he can't.
Eastern Conference Finals appearance without LeBron.
There's many other players.
Eastern Conference Finals appearance without LeBron.
How many? There's many.
That's not common.
There's many other players who haven't. Who hasn't?
If you're
there's 100 other players who hasn't.
If you're weighing players off their greatness because they make it to the finals, then I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Without LeBron?
Then I don't know what to tell you,
Yeah, before LeBron. Won his ring before LeBron too. Does that make him better than LeBron?
Well, no, I'm not saying that he's better than LeBron, but you guys are saying that like Kyrie's like some world beater. He's not.
No, you said
how many
overrated.
Point guards?
We haven't said nothing.
How many point guards are better than Kyrie?
How many point guards are better than Kyrie? Well, let's start with Steph.
Yeah.
Okay, that's inarguable. Please, for the love.
I think. All right. I think it's 1A, 1B. But
no way is Kyrie 1B. What?
Go ahead, bro. You can have that.
I think it's 1A, 1B for sure.
No,
I agree with
He's the second best point guard.
I actually watched the game.
Yes, I think, in my opinion, yes.
But go ahead.
It's a 1A, 1B situation.
Who's next?
So Luka's not a point guard then.
Yeah, I don't. You can. If you want to call him a point guard,
I'm not calling him a point guard either. LeBron's not a point guard.
Is LeBron a point guard?
Come on, yeah. There we go.
No. In 2020, they named LeBron James the point guard.
Yeah, because they started calling Luka a point guard. They weren't calling him a point guard for Miami, for the Cavs.
He's not a point guard, bro.
Come on, man. Everybody calls Luka the point
He might
guard.
Run the point. He might.
Who else be running the point on the Mavs when Luka's not when Luka's not on the ball?
I mean, he's ball dominant. I'm not gonna call him the point guard. He's 6'8". He's damn near 6'10".
We're not calling We're not calling Jokic the point guard.
You feel me? Jokic, the ball is always in Jokic's hand, way more than it's in Murray's hand. So don't call Murray the point guard. Murray is for sure their shooting.
He's for sure the shooting guard. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So we calling Jokic a point guard?
Are you saying if you say Jokic a point guard?
Center.
If you
stop it. Come on.
Okay. If that's
there's a point forward, but we're talking about point guard.
I'm taking back Steph Curry. Steph Curry is shooting guard. He's the best shooting guard in the NBA. If that's the case. Draymond is their point guard.
Nah. Curry averages more assists.
Why not? Curry is not about Draymond assists. Brings up the ball.
If you watch games, exactly. The ball is ran. The game is ran through Draymond. Steph gets his time, but he's off the ball mostly. So if that's the case, Steph is a shooting guard. So Luka, only point guard.
Kyrie's the second best point guard in the NBA.
Bro,
you guys have him better than Dame?
And yeah, for sure.
What?
But not just that.
No way.
Statistically, he actually did, and I'm not even a big stats guy, but statistically, he had his best season last year, like for sure. That was like the best, bro. He's in his prime right now. Kyrie is for sure in his prime right now.
In his prime, he hasn't played most of his prime.
Don't matter. The way he's playing is in his prime. because that's an attest to COVID too.
And the way he plays,
he hasn't had no major since Brooklyn or since COVID. Like COVID happened, he had to miss those games, but since then he's been there. He's been playing.
And the way he plays can help him out longevity. He can keep playing like this for another 5.
So
whatever
you're
years.
only going to mention the fact that Kyrie's refusal to take the vaccination had any part of the reason why they left?
It has nothing to do with him being the best point guard either.
That's why he left. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. Is if you go into your job, if you go into your 9 to 5 right now, and they treat you the way Brooklyn treated Kyrie, you're not gonna want to leave.
Yeah, bro.
No, it's called running. It's called being committed to the same thing.
No, it's about being a human too, bro.
And if you're
it's about being a human
you know
too,
what?
bro.
If you think that there's something wrong with the vaccination, then God bless you.
I didn't get the vaccine either, bro. Like that shit was like, and not just that, there's been hella lawsuits over the vaccine since. It's like, it's not like Kyrie was wrong. That's the craziest part about it. You don't have to be vaccinated for
me.
anything,
It's not a right or wrong thing.
Well,
to me,
you know
you
what?
should have
KD said, you know what? I don't want to take the vaccine, but
Right.
I took it. James Harden said, I don't want to take the vaccine, but I took it. What did Kyrie do? What did Kyrie
take it because
sacrifice?
he didn't want to
himself. Shit, you mad at him for staying true to himself? Like what the fuck?
Well, everybody tried to sacrifice something in Brooklyn. How come Kyrie didn't?
Bro, that's just not that's past that's past basketball. At the end of the day, they're just hooping. You're trying to make this man go beyond his morals. You know, this is something like he stands on his own. If you don't, then that's on you. You don't listen to Kyrie. He always been like that. So I mean, shit, I'm not mad at him for not taking the vaccine. You know, just like Saint said, you know, you should have the choice to do it. I'm not mad at people for getting it.
They're trying to take away people's choice in the matter, and that's something I personally just don't agree with.
And there was other teams that didn't have to, so like, you know, that's tough when you looking at your peers,
right? Because of the team being in a certain state, mandating certain things. They're just taking, like you said, because other states didn't have the certain legislations and all types of other shit. They weren't forced to do it. You're trying to force somebody to do something, like. That's not a sacrifice anymore. He's not, you know what I mean? Like, that's not a sacrifice if you're forcing someone to do something. A sacrifice is a choice.
All I'm saying is that Kyrie didn't,
you know what or in some cases, it's not a choice.
As KD and Harden.
He did by going there. He did by going there.
Really?
He did by playing. Because you're sacrificing your time and your body, and he could have went anywhere else and played. He had choices. He decided to go to Brooklyn for the championship, knowing that those other guys were going to be there. That was already, I wouldn't say a sacrifice being made, because he did lose money, I'm sure, which is why he was trying to seek a contract at this end of the past season. And trying to get the extension for this past season. So he's made certain sacrifices to, like I said, be in Brooklyn because he wanted to be closer to his family and stuff like that. Then the 2020 shit happens. Then they're trying to force the COVID vaccine on everybody. He chooses not to take it. That shit blows up. So he gets moved to the Mavs. You know what I'm like? I don't understand personally.
Sorry,
first of all, we're outside of basketball at this moment,
to be
but
like a playoff team. They need to trade. They need to either trade Kyrie or they need to trade Luka. They're not winning.
They're going to be a playoff team. We're going to come back to this, bro. We're going to come back to this, and I'm going to be laughing. I am going to be laughing in your face so hard when they're a playoff team, bro. Like, there was a mid-season trade. They've made acquisitions that have already made them better, and they still have money to bring in more. And not just that, it's about the continuity. They're going into bro. You'll see. If you don't believe so,
I was going to say. I mean, that backcourt ain't stopping anybody.
You said what?
That backcourt ain't stopping anybody.
Whose is?
I've seen this recipe before. Kyrie on a team where their backcourt can't stop anybody. Gee, I wonder where I've seen that. Maybe, I don't know. Brooklyn with James Harden.
Tell me the teams. Tell me the teams that are just. Tell me the teams that are stopping anybody's backcourt. Tell me the teams that are stopping anybody's backcourt.
The Bucks.
The Bucks.
That's one.
Okay, I don't agree with the Bucks. I don't agree with the Bucks, bro. I don't agree with the Bucks.
Who's the shooting guard?
It's Middleton, but I mean, you only said that because Drew Holiday is renowned for his defense, but he's not stopping anybody.
Yeah, but he's a great defender.
Top PGs are going at Drew Holiday for 40. Like, what are you saying? He's not just somebody that's out here just stopping.
Yeah, but he's
people.
willing to at least take on the challenge. And some games he'll actually
I would have taken maybe the
play.
Lakers. I would have maybe taken the Lakers, like somebody who I've seen shut down, perimeter players. But I just haven't seen enough from the Bucks to just be saying they're just gonna be stopping Kyrie and Luka. Like what? Kyrie and Luka gonna get theirs off against them easily. Drew Holiday not like that against people who can create their own shot everywhere. Like he makes it tough on them. I'll give you that, but he not just like what? Dame will go give him 50. Him and the new PG who just got drafted, they'll go give him 40 together, 40, 60.
Yeah, but when you're a good defender, that's always gonna happen to you. It's gonna happen to you some nights. Like we're not gonna say that like he's gonna be a lockdown defender every single night.
That's what I said. I'll give you the Lakers,
he's at least enough of a lockdown defender where you could say he's at least like trying to stop other people's backcourts. He's not going to stop everybody.
Yeah,
who the hell stopping Steph? Nobody.
We're talking about more than one person, so you gotta give me more than Drew Holiday.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, I like the Mavs, bro. I think they'll figure it out. It's about, like I said, it's about continuity. They got good backup guards, great people off their bench. I like Maxi Kleber.
They need better defense. That's what they need.
Rashawn Holmes.
They've gotten better defense.
Yeah, they got a little better on defense. They're not who they were before they got Kyrie.
They got bigger bodies, but you look at
in the draft pick too. Y'all don't even know, bro. Like I said, that's the reason they lost. The person that I think is like Lively or something like that.
We'll see.
He's tough, bro.
I'm just not too high on Luka and Kyrie as a duo.
How you feel about Kawhi and PG as a duo then?
They're an idea.
Yeah, they can't stay healthy though.
They're a fucking idea. That's what they are. They're literally the most overrated duo in the NBA.
Yeah, I think they're overrated for sure. I think
they're they're way more overrated than Kyrie and Luka as a duo, and that's saying something.
Oh man,
I think it's the other way. I think
you think Kyrie's
more overrated than Kawhi and Paul George?
I didn't get to finish what I was going to say.
Okay. I was about to say,
I think Kyrie and Luka are the idea, right? Whereas PG and Kawhi,
they're what if the rest of the team can get stops. Kawhi and Paul George, or what if they can stay on the court? That's the what if. They're different what ifs, but they are what ifs.
I don't think it's a what if. I think now it is what it is now. I think we're a few years too late for the Paul George Kawhi because of the extent of their injuries. Best year for them. Because if they would have been together earlier in their careers, like
they were supposed to be. They were both drafted by the Indiana Pacers, but somehow the Indiana Pacers GM decided to give away Kawhi Leonard for George Hill.
Yeah, but
that was crazy.
It was.
They gave away Kawhi Leonard for George Hill.
It's crazy to think about now.
Yeah, in hindsight, but back then I was watching that and it wasn't too crazy because George Hill was
a good. He was a good point guard.
He was a two-way. Yeah, he played both.
And the thing is that like Kawhi Leonard did a lot of the same things as Paul George did. So I guess one could argue that if both of them are on the same team at the same time, it's kind of like the Gordon Hayward getting in the way of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum's playing minutes. Like they're going to get in each other's way of each other's development. So they could make that argument.
I think if Paul George doesn't go to the Thunder and maybe like a year before goes to the Clippers.
Yeah.
Or maybe goes with Kawhi to freaking Toronto.
Nah, hell no.
Or I guess it would have to be the Spurs back then. It would have to be the Spurs back then still.
You know, because I mean,
like you'd have to offer. I don't know. You'd have to offer like Jakob Poeltl. You'd have to offer like a first round pick or two.
That's the thing is that Kawhi wanted off the Clippers in general, so that there was no way.
Well, wanted out the Pacers. Wanted out the Pacers.
No, Kawhi.
You talked about going to OKC, right? He was still on the Pacers at that time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I was just trying to correct
Kawhi, I think was already.
Yeah.
I think Kawhi was already at the Clip was with the Clippers, right?
No. 2018, he was still with the Spurs. He was still with the Spurs because 2019
was like
he got traded for
season.
DeMar DeRozan for the Toronto championship. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I just think if they got together earlier, a few years earlier, then
if Paul George would have made a trade demand to the Spurs. Oh fuck, those two with Pop. God damn, shit.
Yeah.
You got the start of another fucking Spurs diet. Ugh.
Yeah, I think it'd be nasty. Like I said before, the injuries and all the crazy shit, like we'd be having a different conversation.
I mean, to be fair though, I don't think that Greg Pop would have stopped their injuries though.
I mean, nothing's stopping injuries. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, as far as
Kawhi,
like the
Kawhi
slowdown
knees
and the
done.
defensive, yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
you know,
He got degenerative knees, so
Shit, those two
there's nothing
together,
else saving that.
shit. That would have been tough.
yeah,
What
just a
about
few
the-
years
Like
earlier.
imagine like a 25-year-old, like I forgot which one of them was older, but like just imagine like a 25-year-old version of one of them and then a 23-year-old version of the other one. Fuck.
I like Kawhi. I do think because like without the injuries, Kawhi is I think one of the best players in the league. So it is very unfortunate that he ends
Yeah,
up hurt.
shit. Yeah, no. If you're just counting injuries and like we're saying that like all the players are fully fucking healthy, fucking Kawhi's top 10.
Yeah, for sure. I think Kawhi better than Giannis if he never got hurt, but you know them injuries fucked him
Oh
up.
yeah.
Oh,
Kawhi's too
yeah.
brittle now.
Yeah, Kawhi's that dude, bro.
Yeah.
Otaku, you be on 2K?
Man, shit. I ain't got no PlayStation or Xbox. I'm in the
True.
struggle out here, bro.
Saint, I know you gonna get that 2K, bro.
You should probably it's loaded up.
It's
Shit,
loaded
y'all.
up.
Yeah, no, y'all
It's
saying that as if
loaded up.
y'all ain't already like got it like loaded up.
Nah, I didn't get it yet. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Oh,
personally,
you waiting until 9.8?
Nah, I'm just waiting to see some reactions. I see people say it's like the best 2K, but I don't know, bro. At the
I
end
think
of the day,
gameplay wise, from what we saw, TJ was playing it earlier. The game looks good, dog. Like gameplay wise, we can I don't think we need to argue about everything else that goes on in the game because it's fucking ridiculous. But
Well, yeah,
gameplay
the
wise,
esports
yeah, because
shit.
that ain't changing. Yeah,
The
Yeah.
esports shit. Once they were like, "Hey, yo, we want to make this into an esport." Yeah.
nah, not even that. The game is like the game inside the game is expensive.
yeah.
If you
for
want
sure.
your My Team cards, it's expensive. If you want
Oh
Or
yeah,
my
no,
player.
fuck
my
that.
player, it's expensive. So which you already
Literally, you have to
pay.
spend like what, like $500 just to update your team every single fucking month. Ugh.
Damn,
my
fucking
team,
yeah,
I don't think 500 enough. I feel
Well,
like
I
they be
mean,
spending
Yeah.
more than that.
I mean, I'm assuming that
Especially
you're not
now,
as lucky
yeah,
as some
especially
other
now.
people when like opening your packs. You know.
But see, that's the thing is we haven't even gotten to that yet.
Because if
And
and
now
when
they
you
added
open your
all the
packs,
extra
like
shit.
you gotta pray for the people that you want. You know.
That's Saint. That's the worst part. They got us paying for stuff that ain't even got nothing to do with packs yet.
Packs, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
That's the craziest part.
they got you people already spending $200-$300 and it's not even on packs already. Like today, it's day 0. You know, like why do you have a full team of amethysts already, bro? Like
Yeah, deadass day
there's no
negative one.
fucking way
Isn't 2K24's official release date tomorrow?
tonight. So it's
Well, yeah,
Eastern
but
time.
9/8. It's like midnight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they wanted to do 9/8/24 because they wanted to honor Kobe because the 8th of September. I don't know 2K24.
No, I get it.
Man, fuck
Yeah.
that weak ass game, man. Spider-Man. I'm trying to get that Spider-Man.
Spider-Man it's not gonna be bad, but it's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna win anything.
Oh, you know how Spider-Man does. You get
Yeah,
it.
it's
and
gonna be
over
good
with.
though.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
always gonna be nominated, like
Yeah,
for something.
It's gonna be good.
Like it might not win anything, but it's always gonna get a shit ton of nominations for things, you know.
It's gonna be fun though. I mean, I feel like if you upgrading from what you already did, I don't see how you could go
It's
anywhere
freaking
but up.
Spider-Man, bro. How could you not
Yeah.
have fun with one of the most underrated heroes?
Oh, that new
Because Wolverine's coming out.
that Naruto game coming out.
Okay, that is true. That is another
Wait,
underrated hero.
Wolverine coming out? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the same people who are making the Spider-Man are doing the Wolverine game.
Yeah.
What was that one game? That Marvel game, Marvel Nemesis or some shit like that.
The fighting game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit was so fun.
They need to remaster that, redrop that.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
But
Game
me,
not
I
the
want
same no more though.
I want to see another X-Men Legends.
X-Men
Like-
Legends.
Yeah.
Like
I
a
remember that.
remastered game?
I would love a remastered version of
Oh, okay. Yeah,
of
that makes
Legends.
sense.
Because I don't think that one was online, but the other one they did the Avengers ones they made online and you could play online and shit. Those shits was ass.
Make
Although,
sure
yeah,
y'all
no,
liking the vid
no,
too,
guys,
man. Shout out to everybody out there.
We got a little bit off topic.
No, it's okay. We can get off topic
From the
sometimes.
NBA talks to talking about.
I said
NBA.
Anthony Edwards though. I mean, I started off by saying Anthony Edwards is one of the most overrated, just based off of how everybody talking about him right now. Like I do like Ant-Man.
I think he's one of the most exciting players. I wouldn't say he's one of the best players.
Yeah, he's got the skill.
It's a very differentiating term, and people will say like, "Oh, Otaku, you're hating on Ant-Man." I'm not hating on him.
He got to earn it though. He hasn't earned it.
I'm just like, I'm sorry. Like, okay, I get it. He was like one of the most exciting shooting guards to watch last year. He was.
But that's because the shooting guard.
I'm not going to try to take it away from him.
It is like,
yeah, like Jaylen Brown is a top shooting guard. Like that's just not good enough to me. You know, like,
okay, true. Well, I mean,
all right,
I mean, to be fair though, like, who actually is the best shooting guard in the NBA? Because of the
JB,
best shooting guard,
he just
Devin
told
Booker
you.
Probably. Well, yeah, it might be JB.
Would you say? Oh, yeah. I guess because Paul George is too injured. I guess it would be JB.
No, I would say like excluding injuries.
Yeah.
Are we putting PG at shooting guard? Like, is he listed at?
Yeah,
wait, who?
Because he's up there. PG, he's up there for sure.
If PG is he's up there. Like Devin Booker up there. I think Jaylen Brown better than D Book because he played defense.
Booker. Because I was gonna say, like, if JB's your best shooting guard in the NBA, then that means every single shooting guard can only pray to be a top 20 player. Because I only got JB as a top 20 player at best.
It's not a good. It's a tough position.
I don't have a full list, but like I would assume that my top 10 doesn't have JB in it.
Like,
no, of course not.
Like it's only gonna take one good Jalen Green year, and people are gonna be calling him the best shooting guard in the league.
Oh hell no!
That position, I'm just saying that position is easy right now. It's not that.
Oh yeah,
same with Anthony Edwards.
Easy.
I'd call it open.
Yeah, Booker.
Yeah, open.
It's open. It's open right now.
Yeah, but D Book about to get slid to that point guard. Watch, people gonna be talking about him.
Man, D Book's about to get slid into freaking no man's land because he's not gonna know what to do at the point.
I don't think that's. Maybe it's me.
Okay. Maybe I'm exaggerating it a little bit.
Yeah,
like he can
was.
average 6 or 7 assists a game, but like he's not like what I would consider like a point guard. You know.
I think. But neither was Steph.
I think Bradley Beal would be their best choice because I think he's their best ball handler. But
honestly, I think the way that Steph generates offense for the Warriors is because of his off the ball movement, and it's not really because he's the one handling the ball. You know. Because it's off the ball movement because you see Steph running around every single screen, every single possession. And it's just like, bro, does this guy ever get tired?
Exactly. Like I can't discredit him. Like I think he's still a great point guard.
And then he dishes some sort of like whack ass pass to like, I don't know, to like one of them open shooters, whether it be Wiggins or Clay, but like that's how their offense is generated. Like, yeah, Draymond's holding the ball, but it's because Draymond like isn't exactly Steph when moving off the ball, you know?
Yeah, like
so like he generates offense in a very different way than just, you know, calling out a play.
He really 1-of-1. Nobody else can generate offense how he does.
Yeah, exactly.
Lie. Yeah. If Trae Young can figure it out, then I would like that. But,
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
But he can't. I think Trae Young is underrated. I'm not gonna lie.
Underrated. Well, what do you have him?
Well, see, I have him in the same situation.
Like he has to be somewhere in the top 20, right?
Yeah, for sure. And if you just look at point guards, he really like a top 5 through top 10 point guard. You know, like for sure.
Here's my question though: do we consider SGA a point guard?
Nah, I got him at
Okay, no, because I was trying to figure out where to draw the line. Because SGA is another one of those like ball dominant twos that like you know is really a 1 because he averaged like 7 assists last year. So like, do we really want to call him a shooting guard, or is he like a shooting guard that like masquerades as a point guard and is like?
Yeah, well, it's him. Yeah, it's him and Giddey. Like both, they're just the 1 and 2. Like, whether they're point guards or shooting guards,
I thought Giddey was like the 3 because he's like 6'8".
No, he runs point. He's considered a point guard
and as a shooting guard, kid. You know that.
No, I consider Ant 2.
Yeah, that fucking positionless basketball, man, it's crazy.
Now, Ant is gonna have a rude awakening though, because like I said, do we even know if he's the best player on his team?
Cat is.
That's what I'm saying. Like he can show it, but it's like we saying people. That's why I think he's overrated. People are calling Ant-Man like when he's like a top.
To be fair though, he does have like an argument to be the best player on his team, but like I would still give the nod to Cat.
Yeah, he can be though, and I mean,
he can be eventually.
he showed it in the playoffs too, like playing against the Nuggets. He was the best player on that team,
Oh
undoubtedly.
well, yeah,
but
for sure. But that's because like Jokic somehow found a way to play this thing called defense on Cat.
yeah,
Which
and Rudy
I didn't
Gobert was
really
hurt,
think that like
if I'm
because
not mistaken.
even though Jokic isn't like a great defender, I would call him a great clutch defender. Because like when the time calls for it, he will play defense on people. Like you
Yeah,
saw him in the bubble year, like they were down 3-1 twice in the same postseason. And like even though like Gobert's not really a great offensive player, he's still a great like pick and roll guy. And
yeah,
Jokic found a way to stop him. And then versus the Clippers, he found a way to stop Paul George getting in the paint. He found a way to stop Kawhi from getting in the paint. He stopped everybody from getting in the paint pretty much because like even though he's not like, you know, he doesn't look like a hooper, he definitely plays the part.
yeah. Yeah, I like Ant-Man though. I mean, I think he has some of the highest potential out of like the 25 and under kids, but because that's who everybody seems to talk about.
Well, 25 and under, like, are we still considering Luka like 25 and under? Because I
yeah,
think that
yeah.
like he's
This
like,
last year.
I think that like if once
Him and Trey,
Luka
they
finds a
25,
way
I
to
think.
actually play like good defense, not serviceable defense, because like he can play that on occasion. I think once he finds a way to play like good defense, he's actually going to be like. He'll actually take that step to being a top 5
You gotta find a way. You gotta want to do it. That's something you gotta want.
Yeah, exactly.
To do.
Like as of right now,
I think
like,
Ant-Man
find a
won
way
like,
to play defense.
Ant-Man won. Yeah. We got a question, y'all. We got a question. We got a question in the chat. He says, are y'all taking a healthy Cavs team or a healthy Timberwolves team?
Nah, Cavs for sure.
What about you, Saint?
I think Cavs because I think Evan Mobley plays way better defense at this point of his career than Rudy Gobert does. And they're basically the same player.
Yeah. Jared Allen is great at defense, too.
Jared Allen is also a really good defensive player, but, like, I think Evan Mobley has a real shot of winning Depoy.
I don't know, though.
Over Giannis.
Donovan Mitchell got to win it, though. Go ahead, Sam.
Okay, yeah, Demon.
I was going to say, because I'm taking the Wolves. I think the Wolves got that dog. Like, they do want it.
Yeah.
They do want it.
I think Donovan Mitchell just needs to adjust because I like Donovan a lot. So I'm going to roll with the Cavs.
Too, bro.
Yeah,
Mitch
is... Darius
I mean, to be
Garland.
fair, though, I mean, I like everybody in that draft class other than Lonzo Ball, so...
Whoa.
You gotta chill.
Why are you hating on Lonzo, bro?
I'm sorry. LeVar just overrated the fuck out of him. My bad.
Overrated?
He was overrated.
Come on, man. People were calling him better than Steph Curry already.
Yeah, he went number 2 in the
I mean,
draft,
people were tripping. But
LeVar called Lonzo better than Steph.
Yeah, let's not bring up Lonzo, though. I am a Bulls fan. I love Lonzo.
No. But LeVar called Lonzo better than LeBron when LeBron joined the Cavs, and that's not overrated?
There's a difference. You gotta look through the bullshit.
Yeah, you can feel like your son's better than everybody, but you can't just say that like, you're not saying some blasphemous ass shit.
But that's what they're supposed to do. That's how you generate the talk, like the attention.
He had a better 3 to 4 years and stuff. He said he had a better first 3 to 4.
Although I will give LeVar this though, his
Steph was shooting over 40% from 3 from the time he came in.
I will say that.
Yeah, and Lonzo couldn't shoot for shit.
Yeah, Steph was still a positive to his team. His team
he fixed his shot
though.
Yeah,
what the difference between the two is like. If you were like looking at the bullshit, nobody who was paying attention to the bullshit, cared about that. Everybody was talking about.
Like even like when Magic said that like Lonzo's jersey will one day be hanging in the Raptors with him, that fucking pissed me off.
Why did it piss you off? Magic was right
because it was implausible. I didn't think I saw Magic Johnson and I didn't even see Jason Kidd and Lonzo. I'm sorry,
but I did. But I'm gonna be real with you. Magic was actually owning something because if you saw the development in Lonzo, by the time he actually started to get rolling, look at him on the Bulls, bro. He would have became an all-star, fringe all-star player.
Bro.
Okay, he was nice, but was he really like a Hall of Famer?
Was he could be on the right team.
That adulation where it's like, hey, yo, his jersey will be hanging in the Raptors with mine.
But you gotta think, Steph didn't get his first All-Star until like year 6, 7.
Like,
so
is he gonna make his first All-Star this year? Yes or no?
Is he gonna? We got to get past the first question. Is he gonna play this year?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play.
Okay, well, if he can't play this year, then how is he gonna be an All-Star?
All right, bro, you about to make me mad.
Well, no, but you're saying that he could be in the Hall of Fame. You're saying that
I was saying
the Raptors with Kobe,
I don't think so no more.
With Wilt, with
Right.
Shaq, that's who you're putting him with.
This
no,
was
he's not.
But this
This
is barring. This was before
You're
injury.
the Celtics fan.
Don't do that, bro. Because this
You're
people.
the Celtics fan,
Wait.
and you're saying that Lonzo's jersey could be up there with those guys.
No, bro.
I'm first and foremost a basketball fan for one.
And there are other
And two.
people in the Hall of Fame who aren't as good as those guys. You're talking
Okay,
about the
but
pinnacle,
still,
bro. You're
but
talking
like,
about the golden
when you're a
years.
Laker,
Like,
what do you think?
there are
of?
Robert Horrys, bro. There are people like that.
Okay,
There are role
Robert
players
Horry.
out there.
Okay, but
But
like,
all I'm saying,
like,
Lonzo had a chance. Like he if he wouldn't have got hurt,
He
the way he
hurt,
was projecting upward. Yes, Lonzo definitely had a chance to become somebody that could have been an important piece on the championship team, start to get some accolades, and then maybe one day, yeah, bro.
yeah,
like,
maybe. But
and
it's like,
I mean, I don't think so anymore, though. Obviously, the way
Yeah,
that
I
he's
was like-
gotten hurt, I definitely don't think so anymore.
Right.
no,
I
but
love
like,
Lonzo.
Magic's
Like before
expectations
injury.
for
And Lonzo
him
played
were
defense, bro.
something that I didn't like for Lonzo.
Facts, Davies.
I
He
feel
had
bad
potential
for
to
the
be easily
kid.
yeah, facts. He could have been an
Bro,
all-star.
he's
on the
about
Bulls.
the same age as I am, and he's got fucking Magic Johnson expectations on his shoulders. I've got a Lakers jersey hanging in the rafters with
Yeah, Rondo a
like
Hall of Famer.
90
for
other
sure.
Hall of Famers.
100% Rondo's a Hall of Famer.
Rondo, he won a
Oh, yeah,
championship
Rondo's
with
a
the
Hall of
Lakers,
Famer.
Celtics. Yeah, and the way he
He's
played
not
the
getting
game.
his jersey hung in any of those in either stadium. Actually, he might
Facts.
get it hung in the
No,
Garden.
he's definitely
He
getting.
might
don't
get it
think
hung
so.
in the Garden. He might.
Yeah,
don't
he'll.
think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I think
I don't
he
know.
should.
He didn't play there long enough for me.
Yeah, that's the only reason I say that. He got hurt.
That's the only reason
Yeah.
why I can't say that
Hmm.
he's gonna get a Laker
Yeah.
or a Celtics jersey hung in the band. Like,
When Rondo was going into his prime, he got hurt. So it's hard to say if the Celtics will hang his jersey. But
now
do-
my question is are we
I think
hanging up either LeBron's 23 jersey or his 6 jersey for the Lakers, or are we hanging up both or neither?
Hell, hang them all up. Fuck it. This is LeBron. I mean, I'm not even a LeBron fan, but I think you just, out of respect, just do it, bro. Because who's done what he's done?
He broke the record in a Lakers jersey. So
yeah, Paul Pierce a Hall of Famer. Well, I don't think he is yet, but he should be if he's.
He
not.
will be eventually.
Yeah.
I was
love
gonna
Paul
say
Pierce.
shit. Okay, well here's my question: does he already have 2 Hall of Fame careers just within his Lakers uniform of like 23 and 6?
Nah. Hell no, he not. Kobe.
Even though he was
Don't do
first
that.
team All NBA twice in both jerseys.
So you saying 2 first team Hall of Fames get
no,
you?
but like he was a top 5 player for 2 years.
It wasn't enough though. Like you see they only said
And
that
he was
for
like
Kobe
a perennial top 5 MVP candidate.
not this year.
I'm gonna say
Well, no. But like I'm saying, like while in both jerseys.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you're gonna,
Are you talking
It
about
was
for all
close.
different
It was
teams?
close.
Nah, he just talking about the Lakers.
If
No,
you're
then
going by like other sports Hall of Fame standards, he wouldn't make the Hall of Fame as just a Laker.
I'm going by NBA standards. Hell no.
Okay, if we're going by NBA standards, it's close.
No, it's not.
Maybe.
No, if you're just because you're saying just the Lakers, then hell no.
Yeah,
But
you
now
said
if you're
one
talking
team.
about six,
I'm saying
if
does
you're
he
talking about
like
six
no.
with
In
the
his time
Heat
of
and
23 on the Lakers, which was 2 years, I believe, and his I think 3 years now of wearing number 6 since AD's joined.
yeah, just on the Lakers. That's what I'm saying. Hell no. But if you're talking about 20, his seasons,
But
of
his
wearing
entire
23,
Lakers career, oh yeah,
No, not his entire Lakers, his entire career in general. If you're breaking it up between at 23 and 6, then yes.
Oh yeah, no, just between those 2 numbers, yeah, he's already got,
just between those 2 numbers,
to
yeah.
be
But
completely
just
fair,
on the
though, to
Lakers,
LeBron,
no.
he's literally has 4 Hall of Fame careers already. He has his first stint in the Cavs, he has his Miami Heat career, he has his comeback to the Cavs, and he has his resurgence in the Lakers. Like he's got 4 different Hall of Fame careers. Well, by NBA standards, I don't know about other sports standards, but if we're talking about NBA standards, he's literally got a Hall of Fame resume on all 4 stints.
You cut out what?
Oh my bad. I really just stopped talking. I was letting him get it off, but
Yeah.
I honestly feel like LeBron is arguably top 3, top 2, top 1 greatest player of all time to a lot of people. He's not my number 1.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got him
but
either 1 or 2 depending on the day of the week.
Yeah,
Like
he
if
number-
people
he
want to
number
argue
3 for
Jordan,
me.
like it is what it is. But like I'm definitely not gonna be like, hey yo, LeBron's definitely outside of the top 4. Like no.
Yeah, facts. I got him at 3 though. I mean, he'll probably be at.
So you
2.
got him behind either Kareem or Magic, or do you have him behind Kobe?
Kobe. Yeah, I'm a big Kobe fan.
Oh, so you have Mike 1, Kobe 2. Okay, well, I mean at
Yeah.
least that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if you're saying that like Mike's 1 and you're saying that the closest thing to Jordan is 2, I guess that would make sense.
And I watched Kobe too. You know, it's not just about stats and accolades. Like that was a huge inspiration. The reason why I got into basketball. Like I have Iverson ranked very high too.
Yeah, I mean to be completely fair though, like my first memory of the NBA was LeBron's 48 piece on the Pistons.
Now that's crazy because that was bro. That's crazy. When he played against the Pistons in that series, that had to be like
it was legendary.
I wasn't even a fan then, but like I have since turned myself into a Bron fan.
Bro, but like imagine being okay. Well, I guess for me, I'll go first. But like imagine being like 3 years younger than I am now because I'm currently 25. I don't look it. I know that for a fact. But like a 22-year-old LeBron takes that garbage Cavs team. Okay, minus Big Z. Big Z, you're respectable. You're off the hook. But like everybody else,
wasn't Mo Williams there? Oh no, he wasn't there.
Mo Williams, Larry Hughes,
like
you talking crazy?
Nah, Mo Williams wasn't there yet. Yeah, he wasn't there yet. You're right.
No. Mo Williams was there for
Larry
the 29
Hughes was
run.
Though, right?
Yeah, Larry Hughes was there.
Yeah, you talking crazy?
But like,
Larry Hughes was hooping.
Who's moved by Larry Hughes?
He was just coming up. A lot of niggas. Yeah, Larry Hughes was just coming up.
A lot of niggas.
A lot of niggas. Bro, you should listen to Gilbert Arenas talk about Larry Hughes. Like,
man,
one of them.
Okay, to be fair, Larry Hughes was the best shooting guard free agent that the Cavs could sign. So I'll give him that.
I think people forget like the Cavs teams.
He's one of my favorite players. Like Larry Hughes is one of my favorite players because he was a real hooper. Like he wasn't doing that talking. He wasn't going out there flashy. He was coming out there to bust your ass and go home. Like
Larry Hughes was that dude. I mean, the Cavs teams they're not as trash as people say. That just wasn't. They shouldn't have been doing what they was doing. Like Brian definitely overachieved with that team, with the teams he had. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I just disagree with everybody calling them bums.
Yeah, they wasn't bums. Like,
they weren't bums, but they weren't like, they weren't, I don't know, the Spurs.
Nah, we all agree.
Yeah.
That's why they got swept. That's why they got swept.
Yeah. I was like, like people are going to actually make it try to seem like, hey, yo, Larry Hughes was pretty good. Anderson Varejao was pretty. Like, shut up. Like, no, like they weren't.
I actually like Varejao.
Okay. I shouldn't say they were shit, but like they weren't great. Like they weren't. I don't know, Tim Duncan. They weren't Tony Parker. They weren't Manu. They weren't Bruce Bowen off the bench. Like, bro,
a lot of people weren't.
But also not just that. If you go look at that Spurs series, bro, it really was just that they was close games, and Bron played bad against the Spurs. So tell the truth, if Bron was doing what he did that second stud in the Cavs when he had Kyrie, if he played like that the first time, they would have beat the Spurs easily.
Yeah,
because he was the difference maker.
But he wasn't up there yet. He didn't know that. He was the one who had to. He was still trying to get everybody else involved, and
facts. He didn't know that
that's why he caused so many turnovers during that series. Like
facts. But I think him going to Miami helped him a lot, though, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. For sure. He had to go to the University of Miami. Featuring D-Rate. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's peak basketball when he was in Miami. That's some of the best hoops I've ever seen in my life. The way they was running teams.
Fuck, that was some of the most beautiful transition basketball too.
So let me ask. So let's get out of the past. Let me ask y'all: who is y'all breakout player of the season? Who are y'all looking?
Okay. Are we including or excluding Austin Reeves because he's already proven to be him?
Overrated. That man Austin Reeves overrated too,
I'm kidding.
Bro. Oh, I was about to get.
Do I think that he can? Do I think he can be an all-star this year? He has an
I would say because I think he can.
He has no chance.
I don't think. I think he has more of a chance to win MIP.
At the guard position in the West, you think he could be an all-star? It's not
possible.
Well,
I mean, let's look at it. So we got Steph, we got Luka, we got De'Aaron
Fox. We don't got Luka.
Ja, Dame,
what?
Shay. Come on,
but Luka's probably going to be considered a backcourt player.
Don't listen to him. Like Luka's for sure. Like don't listen to him.
So
he's
Steph,
trolling.
Luka,
Loki, Ant. You think Ant could be a breakout player? I think Ant could break out this season for sure.
He could.
It's possible. I mean, he's overrated.
I think he's doing it now.
Games of the Timberwolves going to win though.
Yeah, but he's not undoubtedly their first option though. Like a breakout will make him their first option. They're in the playoffs. Yeah. So if he can do that, then I agree. But he has to show me, bro, because he's overrated to that. Mikal Bridges, He could break out. I think Mikal Bridges could go
definitely
crazy this
could.
season.
Oh, I was gonna say no. I got one. I got one for sure. I don't know about y'all,
Ooh, I
but
got one too. Go ahead.
Cade Cunningham making
Cade? Yeah, I like Cade.
making
Okay,
it all.
I like that.
Say who you got. Say somebody. Who you got?
To be honest, I don't know, bro.
You don't know how the hell you come up with these topics and you don't got a player.
You know who I think for real gonna have a great season? Who
I
gonna
just be
break?
doing shit.
I think Obi Toppin gonna have a career year. Yeah, he on the Pacers. Nah, he on the Pacers now.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he was in that trade with the freaking. Oh my god, true.
Yeah, Obi Toppin. He gonna prove a lot of people wrong for sure.
So,
he's been working on his game.
But wait a minute. So would you have Tyrese Halliburton in the All-Star game with them? Because I think in order for the Pacers to have 2 or more All-Stars, they have to be like a top 3 seed. And I don't see them doing that. It might be close, but
they're not gonna have no other All-Star. I think Tyrese would be the only one, but I think he's gonna have to fight to make it because I think this is gonna be a Trae Young year. Personally, I think Trae Young and DeJounte Murray gonna mesh real well this year.
I think they'll be good together, or better.
Yeah, they'll be better.
They're gonna be better. Because I mean, like I was watching that series last season, I was like, bro, this is getting too close, nigga.
honestly,
like what we doing? Can we close this out? Because what we doing? I don't need Troy texting my phone, bro.
I saw Trae beat Jimmy Butler in that playing game. I was like, wait a minute, are the Hawks about to go on some insane run? It didn't happen, but I was like, that could be happening. I was like, wait a minute, could Trae actually go on like another
he got it in him, bro.
Ride all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals again.
You feel
I was like, bro, like he's made 2 Eastern Conference Finals. Like, no, I was thinking this, it didn't happen, but like, bro, imagine a world where Trae Young makes 2 Eastern Conference Finals before Joel Embiid makes 1.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. That would have people heated.
Damn, Embiid, that was the second round when they lost to the Raptors that year, huh?
Yeah,
That's crazy. That's crazy. This dude said Jimmy Butler might be overrated. You can't keep almost doing it.
Oh, hell no.
You don't think Jimmy overrated?
Who said Jimmy overrated?
In the YouTube chat. Make sure you guys are liking the stream, man.
Hell no.
10K likes.
Okay, I think I got one.
Okay, wait. But where did they have Jimmy ranked?
Well, I don't know.
Jimmy's
hard to rank.
Jimmy's
hard to rank because he's a playoff riser.
Yeah, that's true. Like, if we're talking about his regular season self, he's like a top 20 player. But when you take him into the playoffs and you actually get him a taste of Rachel Nichols, sorry, that's a complete meme, by the way. Don't ignore me. Like, bro, he's a top
crazy,
5.
He's top 10, top 5 in the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, no, in the playoffs, like, bro, like he might
damn near top 30 in the regular season. You could probably name 25 guys better than him in the regular season.
No, not 25. I definitely want to go anywhere past. I definitely couldn't get past 20.
You think Jaylen Brown better than him?
No.
In the regular season? I don't know. Jaylen Brown.
In the regular season, no.
That's.
I don't know.
I disagree.
Because the thing is that, like, with Jimmy Butler, he has to be the offensive engine of that Heat team, and he also has to lock down the opposing team's best ring player.
Yeah, you're right.
Jaylen Brown only has to do one of those things, and it's lock down the best ring player, and that's assuming Jason Tatum's not taking him already.
Facts, because Jason Tatum is a great defender as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, so do I say that Jaylen Brown's better than Jimmy? No. Is it an argument that's like a viable argument? I guess it is.
I think it is. I think there's more of an argument.
It's a little bit deeper than that, but like that's what I break it down to is that like I've seen Jimmy be a leader, and I haven't seen Jaylen Brown be a leader. So like.
That's the fact.
No,
it's okay. They're okay. He's a co-leader with Tatum, though. Like
Jaylen Brown cannot be a first option, bro. I don't think so.
Maybe not being the first option, but as far as like just not being, I think we saw it.
Okay, but the thing is that like
playoffs, not last year.
Like Joel Embiid.
I think he took a step back last year, leader wise. But the year before, when they went to the finals, I think we saw it from Jaylen Brown, because I think we talked about this before, WAP, is Jaylen Brown was better than they. I mean, they were both going crazy.
There were times when JB looked better than JT. I'll give you that.
Oh, you guys are talking about playoffs?
Yeah.
I had Jaylen Brown in the playoffs.
I'm talking about not this year. I'm talking about the year they went to the finals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
Not heard, but I was like,
Tatum was a
but
ghost
like the
down
thing
there.
is that like when you
Yeah,
ask
sure,
one of them to be
man.
your consistent number one option, it's usually Tatum and not Brown. When you ask the Miami Heat for anybody to be the number one option other than Jimmy Butler, they look at a basketball as if they've never seen one before in their lives.
I think Jason
Like
Tatum
literally, you look
a
at
huge
Tyler
step this year.
Hero when Jimmy Butler's not in the game, and he looks like he's never seen or touched a basketball before.
Yeah.
What'd you say? What?
I said I think Jason Tatum takes a huge leap this year, and he becomes who everybody says he is. Like he's for sure.
But he's already a
establish
top
himself.
10 player, so how much better can he be?
He got to be
He
top
could
three.
be better.
Yeah, I think
He's
he
got to
can
be
be
top
better than
3. So wait a minute,
He's got
gonna
an
pass.
MVP.
Yeah.
So wait a minute,
He's
he's gonna pass Jokic.
Luka? Nah, not Jokic.
Well,
Jokic is the best person in the NBA right now.
No. I'm saying he's gonna pass Jokic. He's gonna pass Giannis.
Giannis,
yeah.
yeah.
Third.
I'm not saying Jokic. I think Jokic is number one, but I think.
Well, no, but you're saying top 3, so like we have to rank them.
Steph,
like
he'll
going
pass
up
Steph.
to down. So like he'd have to be better than Steph.
Yeah, he's gonna be better than Steph.
If what he said, basically, it's hypothetical still, but he's saying if he reaches the leap that
Yeah, he has to take that
he
leap.
can, yeah.
Because what is
so,
it? The only thing he missing for us is being a closer. If he
I mean,
can
to be
just
honestly,
real, though,
honestly,
closer,
yeah. If he cuts down on the Jason turnovers,
the Jason turnovers,
his
yes,
playmaking has gotten better.
His
playmaking undoubtedly got better.
It has, but it can
improve.
Is it his vision or is it his passing? But or you know what I mean? Like
I think it's more so just knowing when to do it.
Like, I think he's got to get his.
I was trying to find a word for it, but
he tries to do any of the one arm.
His IQ.
That he tries to do.
IQ.
Because when Jason Tatum tries like a basic pass, he's decent. Like I'm not saying that he's an all NBA point guard, but like when he tries that like one arm shit to like throw it to like Jaylen Brown and I'm like, bro, stop throwing these one arm passes. You're not good at
panic.
those.
What they do is they panic. Like they.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like.
And actually,
it's like you didn't expect the double team type shit.
Because we're talking about Jason Tatum and like Jokic like being in the top 3. I literally have the Nuggets beating the Celtics in 6 in this year's finals.
Nuggets beating the Celtics. No, I got the Mavericks. I got the Mavericks playing the Hawks in the finals.
No way.
Yeah, that's my bold prediction.
What does that playoff bracket look like?
That's not a bad prediction.
Is the Celtics completely like Thanos snapped?
Nah, bro. It's just I like I said, I really think Trae Young and DeJounte Murray are gonna do some shit this year. You know, I think they're gonna make moves, and then obviously I'm a huge Kyrie fan. If you haven't noticed, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I could tell you're a Kyrie stan. I could tell.
Yeah, so I got Kyrie.
Have all of his jerseys?
Nah, but I would if
all of them signed.
I wish, bro. I wish, bro. That'd be something.
Honestly, shit, I wish too. Fuck.
Not even. Yeah, and I
have a Kyrie jersey, but I want to ask him to sign it.
You wouldn't?
I want to ask him to sign it now.
Oh. What's your ethnicity? Oh, Taco.
Me?
Yeah.
Filipino.
I knew it. I'm Filipino too. Well, my mom is.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. I'm black though. Like, I'm black though.
Oh, okay. So what?
I'm half. Like, yeah.
Oh, let me just get that out the way. Breakout player for me is Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero. So you think he's gonna make an All-Star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you think he's gonna make MIP? It has to be one of those two. Otherwise, he can't be a breakout player. Because he's already a really good 6th man. Like,
I agree. He's already
okay. So
yeah, but he's also coming.
Tyler Hero was
coming back from injury.
6th man of the year candidate last year. What's his next step? It's either being an All-Star or it's MIP.
Wait, so what are you saying for Cade Cunningham? We didn't even question you on that. How do you feel Cade Cunningham is going to do? Because if you say he's going to break out, like, what do you expect?
No, because I think
he's already the star player of the Pistons.
No, but I think he's going to be an All-Star this year.
Okay.
But wouldn't he have been if he wasn't injured?
Wouldn't he have been an All-NBA player? I'm not saying that he's going to be great.
Would he have been if he wasn't injured this year?
All-Star team.
Nah. I don't think so. He had an opportunity to though, because you gotta think like Tyrese.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. Is that like out of everybody
that's what I'm saying.
Like I look at the Eastern Conference and I see who has the best chance of being like a first-time All-Star this year. I think it's Cade.
You think it's Cade?
I'm going with Tyler.
To being a first-time All-Star for sure, Cade.
Let me think.
I wouldn't say Tyler Hero because he's the 6th man. If he's gonna be on the bench, he's not gonna be an All-Star. I'm sorry. Shit, if Bam Adebayo ain't gonna be an All-Star, then shit, neither is Tyler Hero.
I don't think there's no way that Tyler Hero comes off the bench this year.
Yeah, he kind of got to start, don't he?
Yeah, he kind of has to start for sure.
Okay.
Who's
okay? But are we assuming? But is that under the assumption that he doesn't get traded for Dame though?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yes.
about that.
Yeah.
Man.
Obviously.
Because if he gets sent to the Trailblazers, he ain't getting shit.
I think that's cap.
So he'd get 6th man of the year or MIP on the Trailblazers.
Oh, yeah. Why would what? Who's playing over him?
Yeah, I don't know what they lineups look like. He might even
thing
start.
is,
He might start for them
They
actually.
probably still have Emmanuel Quickly as like the 6th man of the year candidate.
I like
him.
Quickly a lot. He one of my
Yeah,
favorites.
exactly. Like,
He's
and,
cool.
and,
He's
and I'm not even
annoying.
gonna sit here and lie. Like Chris Paul is a better 6th man of the year candidate than Tyler Hero.
Chris Paul.
I mean,
I don't
Well,
think
because
so,
he is
bro.
gonna be coming off the bench. Like what?
yeah,
would hope.
I was gonna say
We
like,
hope he is. That's what we want to happen. But he could fuck everything
Okay.
up.
Well, we're assuming that Steph isn't gonna fall off a cliff anytime soon, and he's not gonna be breaking his Achilles. All right. So he's gonna be on the bench.
let's see who's on this team.
This
Chris
dude said
Murray,
Tatum
Scoot
as a
Henderson.
second option might be better, and don't
Thing
think
is,
Tatum
if
can
Tyler Hero is on the Trailblazers, he might be a starter. And if that's the case, then he's not breaking through to anything.
You know
than
what I'm
becoming
saying?
a
I think he'll
starter.
start. Yeah, I think he'll start for.
Yeah.
Portland.
I
If
don't
he's on
see.
the Trailblazers, he's not getting any type of award.
Yeah, like
I
Miami
don't see
plays
why
winning
not.
He's on
What
the
basketball.
about
Heat.
Anthony Simmons? Like,
I like him a lot.
Yeah, Anthony Simons. Yeah, Anthony Simons. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Simons a lot.
is it Simons? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Simons. Yeah, he's hard. He hoops for real. I think
Yeah.
you don't need Dame if you're gonna keep. Like, bro, you get rid of Dame. You should have been.
I mean, hell, Shaedon Sharp's also really
Yeah.
good.
Shit, but he's an off baller. He's
Yeah,
terrible
he is
with
an
the ball.
off baller, but he plays pretty good. Like,
Yeah, if he can like show me some real
Jalen
defense because he got the capabilities.
Yeah.
I'm a really
let me just turn on my lamp real quick.
He like a
that
young,
lighting was just not it.
like a young T-Mac or
Davis.
something. I don't know.
All right, Davius. The reason why Jaylen Brown doesn't get the bigger role is because he can't handle the ball.
Yeah,
That's true.
It's not.
He's got the ball handle. He's got the handles of an 8th grader.
He should be able to bring the ball up, and he can't.
and he
like,
can't pass out the post at all. Like he's terrible passing out the post.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
so
his.
I mean, the thing is that
Jaylen Brown's offense is set up for the half court.
Yeah.
So that's why it's not that it's on. We've seen plays go through Jaylen Brown. Like Jaylen Brown definitely has first option roles.
And
like,
Jaylen Brown the closer too.
Yeah,
Brown the closer, for sure.
yeah, 100%. So like, I don't like I said, they're a 1A, 1B. I don't. Their second option is more so, what's his name? Damn, I'm drawing blanks like a motherfucker.
Forehead.
You talking about Derek White?
White? Yeah.
No.
Derek White? You talking about
not Derek White? The 6th man.
6th man.
Oh, Marcus? He out of there already.
No, he wasn't the 6th man.
Marcus got
yeah.
traded
Derek
for
White started.
Porzingis.
Derek White was the 6th man, wasn't he? Oh, you talking about Malcolm Brogdon?
Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh yeah,
Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah.
He's so mad, bro. He's so mad.
I don't
like
think
a
he's
mess.
No, but like Malcolm Brogdon.
I think he's above average. I think he's
average. I think he's average.
But in the terms of like a 6th man though, like he's probably like
because he was a starter who came.
He
in
might be like the
on the
6th man of the year candidate if he comes off the bench.
Y'all last year. He didn't do shit for y'all last year.
Well, not in the playoffs because he got injured. He was injured.
Even before that, like he was just.
He got 6th man. How he didn't do nothing?
Who was he competing with? Like the only reason he got it is because Westbrook got traded and started playing starter role.
Was like
6th man was ass. Nobody cares. Quickly, right? Wasn't Quickly?
Yeah, Quickly. Yeah.
I like Quickly, but Quickly should be starting too.
Quickly should be starting, but like the thing is that like on the Knicks, like they need an energizer off the bench.
And Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, but like Jalen Brunson's starting, so like.
Facts. I don't like Jalen Brunson for real. I mean,
really?
I do, but I'm not.
Actually, oddly enough, Jalen Brunson's another one of those fucking guards in the East that could be a first-time All-Star this year.
Because
in the Western Conference, there is no way in hell he was gonna get any shine with Luka. Over here in the Knicks, you got the shot. You got the bright lights of New York shining all over you. The fuck. Julius Randle got an All-Star last year. Fuck.
It's easy to be a first option when you got Julius Randle as your second best player. I mean, I don't think Jalen Brunson.
Well, actually, technically, I guess last year Julius Randle was the first option and Jalen Brunson was the second because like he got traded, so they had to implement him into the offense.
Yeah, but you saw what happened in the playoffs, though. Jalen Brunson was their best player for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's because he had like basically half a year to adapt to their offense. So
his game translates to the playoffs
They gave him more freedom to, make decisions on like what they were going to do on certain plays. So
Yeah, his game translates to the playoffs too. You saw that with the Mavs. That
Yeah.
little half court offense he has. He loves
Yeah,
to post people up.
exactly.
Yeah,
I
you
would
gotta
love.
be able to play in between.
I would love to see LaMelo Ball have a crazy year.
Have a crazy. Okay, but what are we talking about? Because he's already been an All-Star. Are you talking about being an All-Star starter? Or are you talking about
Well,
being
he
an All
definitely
NBA
the
player?
Well,
starter.
he got to get back to being an All
All
Star too.
NBA, yeah.
He still got
I
to get
would
back
love
to being an All Star. He
All
coming off that injury.
NBA? Would he be
He-
on the third team?
Nah,
Nah, I like I said, I would love to see him have a crazy. I would
feel
love
like-
to see.
I feel like
I would
the-
love to
What's
see
good, Q?
LaMelo Ball make first team All NBA. I
No.
would love to see
he's
it.
not making
First
first,
team All
second, or
NBA
third.
with
bro.
I'm
the
not
guard.
saying he is. I would love to see it.
Okay.
I would love
okay.
to like.
What's the topic?
I
We've
don't
been
think
so
he's
off
a.
topic. We just been
Yeah,
talking
we
shit.
just we all
Yeah,
over the
no,
place
we're
right
just
now.
rambling right now. But
We was
like
talking. The original topic was most overrated coming in 2024, but you know it don't matter.
KD.
We
No, I'm
talking.
just kidding. I mean, I can get on
KD?
my KD hate, but like,
Do it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Let me, man.
I need to
What's
Y'all don't
up?
drink.
What's
wanna
the
hear
problem
it.
with KD, bro? I'm not really big on KD. Like I love his game, but I don't care when people hate on
Yeah,
KD.
I was gonna
for
say
real.
no. But like, my only thing with KD is, and why I don't have him as like a top 15 of all time player, which I know a lot of other people do. My
Top
question
15.
is
You say he's not top 15?
he's not top 15. No, sorry.
I don't know, bro. I don't think you could name.
Okay. But like, here, answer me this: if he's not scoring for me, what is his superpower? If you look at every other guy in the top 15, they have a superpower other than just scoring the basketball. You look at LeBron, he's assisting, he's getting boards, he's facilitating the offense, like he's doing everything. But you look at Jordan, he's playing lockdown defense. You look at Bill Russell, he's an on-court coach. He was literally a coach for one of those championship teams because his coach left and he was like, "Nah, fuck this. I'm gonna coach this damn thing myself." The fuck?
KD has been an above average defender since he went to the Warriors, though. He just keeps dealing with health. Like he can't stay on the court. So if you want to say because of health, I'll give you that. But last year, KD was for sure a top 5 player, bro. Like it's hard
No. But I mean, like, to be a top 15 player of all time, you have to show me that.
Oh, you were saying of all time.
Yeah, of all time. Yeah.
I thought you meant
I'm not
top
saying he's not top 15 right now. That's blasphemous.
Okay. Yeah. No, he's not top 15 all time.
Yeah,
Fuck
for
no.
sure. And then I was
Fuck
like,
no. I don't think D-Book
because
is
I'm just like,
overrated.
Katie, you're not a leader. You claim to yourself you don't want to be a leader, which is not what I want in a top 15 of all time player. I'm sorry. You've never been the best player in the NBA definitively.
Do you rank Kawhi over KD all time?
No. I have Kawhi. Okay. I think I have Kawhi somewhere in the 20s.
I think KD's a top 20 player all time, though. I do have KD top 20 all time.
Yeah, KD's top 20. I just don't have him top 15.
Yeah. Kawhi is probably like top 30 all time.
Yeah, Kawhi. I've got Kawhi in the 20s.
Yeah.
I don't think I have him as like 21st or 22nd, but he's definitely in the 20s somewhere.
Q said LeBron the most overrated in the league right now. We was just talking about it yesterday's stream, and make sure Otaku,
but wait a minute. We'll define overrated because if you say that LeBron's a top 10 player and we all agree that he's a top 10 player, how is he overrated? If people are gonna say, "Oh, he's a top 5 player," okay, that's overrating him because he's not that anymore. Can you say he's a top 10 player still? Sure. Yeah. Because he is.
Saint, you gonna pull up tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
You off tomorrow, right? You said Thursday and Friday.
Well, you said you were grinding hella 2K tomorrow.
You can still talk while you play 2K though. I don't.
No, yeah, for sure.
Saint said that he was busy tomorrow grinding 2K. So
you too, Otaku. You got to join the Discord. We got to get you in here more.
Shit.
That's what I said.
I need some shit talk.
Yeah. That's what I said. Today was supposed to be like the first day, like at a.
But nah.
But this worked out perfectly for sure.
If we're talking about KD shit, I'll talk my shit. The fuck, he's not top 15. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, I can't be mad at people saying that. You know, I think I have guys like I don't know, bro. It's harder to rank current players because what if KD goes on to like win another championship?
Because the thing is that like what's funny enough for me is that I already have Jokic higher of all time than KD.
This podcast is live. Yes, sir. Make sure you guys are tapped in and hitting that like button.
Yes, it is.
We are doing a live podcast. That's just what it is these days, bro. That's what people do. Shout out Player Choice. They gave me the idea. I love Player's Choice. Mars and them.
Y'all might got to be the main cast.
And then we're gonna have other people pull up for sure.
We definitely need the X Factor.
Seven gonna be on here with us too. Yeah, I hit Seven. Yeah, I hit Seven like 2 weeks ago. He said he'll do it with me. He's just going through
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, but do y'all have Jokic ranked above KD all time right now?
Nah, not yet. He got to prove a little bit
What?
more.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
because I saw what
I
KD
agree,
did
bruh.
for OKC, bro. I saw what he
Oh.
did for OKC, and I love that. Like, he didn't become a defender until after OKC, but that team was still, everybody was talking about OKC like for probably like 4 or 5 years straight because of KD. Like, Westbrook was good, yeah. James Harden was good, yeah, but KD was the definite best player on those teams. So for sure, bro, you got to give him his credit.
Yeah, he was a baby thunder. Yeah, the baby thunder, as they called them.
My boy in the chat said,
I call them the NBA's lost dynasty because I think they could have been
He's
a
gotta
dynasty.
be trolling, bro.
yeah, you see him?
There's
Nah,
no way.
he was talking like this yesterday. He said D Fox clears LeBron and D Fox not top 10.
What? Yo, wait,
He's
who's talking
appreciate
that?
it, Davies.
trolling, bro.
Appreciate you, Davies. That's love, bro.
Who's tweaking like that? D Fox over LeBron. Okay, I love D Fox, and he might just be, the second best point guard in California right now. But like, bruh.
Yeah. Jokic.
Somebody
Well, I
has
say
to light
second
the
best
beam
point
on
guard
his
in
ass, bro.
California. Obviously, everybody knows that rank 1 is Steph, but like,
Yeah, Jokic has a Westbrook's still out there. How you feel about Westbrook? I hear people saying Westbrook gonna go back to his former self this year.
oh hell, I mean he might. I mean with fucking Kawhi and
Westbrook
PG
sucks.
gone.
Westbrook sucks.
Stop
bro.
it. Where Davey at?
Westbrook is some cheap.
You mean Westbrook?
I don't think so.
Bro. I had to start like a Westbrook.
Listen,
People was hating on him so much. That shit got
if
bad.
if he returns to his former self in the slightest,
I like D-Mitch.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
D-Mitch didn't show up in the playoffs though.
Hell no, he didn't. But
that kind of pissed me off because I've always been really high on D-Mitch. So, and then he was like, he's already performed well in the playoffs.
Mainly because Gobert took all the slack for that shit before over in Utah. So but when Gobert was getting killed, I'm sorry.
D-Mitch, he hooped in the bubble though.
But I mean, he got canceled out by Jamal Murray.
I mean,
like both of them were averaging like damn near 50 a game, and it was like, bro, like they're averaging 100, like damn near like 80 points between the two of them.
Yeah, shit. Unreal. It was good. It was good to watch,
bro. That was such amazing basketball.
Yeah, Jokic can be better though. Like when you said, is he better than KD? He has an opportunity to.
I have him greater than KD all time already. The fuck.
No, I think he got to prove a little bit more.
I think the thing for me is that like for me, in order to be placed in my top 15 of all time, you have to be at one point in time be deemed at least the best player on the planet for at least one whole year.
KD had that, bro. You cap.
Yeah,
KD had
that. Never.
Nah.
It's a lot easier to be the best player on the planet when you have Steph, Clay, and Dre.
Well, if you texting him for that, then you gotta text Brian for all the great players he's played with, bro, because that's not fair.
Okay, but like 2016, he was definitively the best player on the planet.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of years.
Like literally, he was
on
some other planet.
LeBron was the best player on the planet.
I don't think so. I think it was an argument between him and KD.
No, there was. It was.
The year before KD went to the Warriors, for sure. I think it was that was the real argument.
It was a close debate, but I still gave the nod to LeBron because, like I say,
and what KD do when he went to the Warriors? Walk that nigga down. LeBron didn't know what to do.
But when all he has to do is score shit, anybody could have done that. Like shit.
KD did it though.
But that's my indictment against KD though, is that like if you're not scoring for me, what is your superpower? Like we see this every single year that he doesn't get to the finals. Is like, what are you doing for me outside of scoring? You're going 10 of 31, you're going 11 31, you're going 12 of 31 against players that aren't supposed to be as good as you. Like people were saying that you was better than Giannis.
Because he
was. Like I get it. You had an injured Kyrie and like half of James Harden, but like you weren't beating the Bucks even when you had those two guys.
I think we live in a "what have you done for me lately" type of world for sure.
Well, yeah, but you have to update your resume. Is that not true?
You're right. Giannis is better than him now. I'll give you that, but like barely. Like it's not like KD. He's proved himself last year coming back from the injury. Tearing Achilles.
What's the name? He can't shoot still.
No, but I think Giannis has a better chance of reaching the top 15 players of all time for me than KD does.
Yeah, Giannis
because
has
of
more
the
of an
fact that
upside
like
too.
if I don't get any scoring from Giannis, what is a superpower? He can play hella good defense.
And he's an excellent rebounder.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he
I
is.
can't
He
say
is.
that about KD.
Yeah.
KD's the same height as him.
He has a motor.
Yeah.
He has a motor like
But Giannis
Westbrook,
can't do
bro.
what
Like,
KD does, bro.
Okay, yeah, he can't
You know
shoot.
that.
Okay, bet.
You
Great.
know that, bro.
That's awesome.
You
But like,
know this. Like KD will serve him. Like I have seen Giannis try to guard KD, and it's not pretty. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not the other way around either. But
yeah, I was gonna say shit. Wait, did you not see Giannis post up KD in the last
Mink.
freaking like 20 seconds of overtime?
Mink.
Like, are we just gonna sit here and forget that?
What, he
Like
be
the last
having
time that KD honestly updated his resume was before COVID. Let's be real.
nobody
The
in
last time that
NBA
KD
history.
significantly updated his resume was before COVID.
he said a better prime than James Harden. That's
I
not,
disagree.
yeah, that's
Wait,
not
who's
true.
a better prime?
He said nobody has ever had a better prime than
What
I-
the fuck?
I disagree.
There's a lot of players that's had a better prime than James
I
Harden.
think
Yo, Westbrook
person-
prime was damn near. All right, not,
Yeah.
my bad.
No.
Let me not hate.
No, because that might be an
Westbrook prime
argument.
was- yeah,
I
Westbrook
mean, it could be
prime
an
was crazy
argument.
though.
Westbrook prime was. I think Dwayne Wade had a
for
way
sure.
better prime than James Harden.
Wait, we're not just talking about shooting guards though, right? He said nobody's had a better prime than James Harden.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
nobody.
What the fuck?
James Harden prime was crazy.
And I'm
though.
just weird because I'm just bringing up.
I don't know. It might be better than Wade's. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah,
Not better
I
than
think-
Wade's.
Nah,
Hell
you
no.
right. My bad.
I think it might be bigger than Wade's because of the popularity.
I mean,
but,
it might be bigger
because-
than
and that's kinda
Wade's just because of all the
oversaturated.
flopping.
Yeah, that's what I was just
Like,
It's kind of oversaturated.
I give Harden that.
with the
Like, he scored more
manipulation of
points
the
than D
rules.
Wade
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
D Wade didn't do as much flopping.
Bro, I
But
will
like,
never.
when you see
He was making
D-Wade,
circus shots. He was making crazy shit.
I'm gonna be real. I'll never respect Prime Westbrook because they were saying that he was better than Curry, bro. Like, and I couldn't
never.
have that shit.
Nah, he was never better than Curry. No.
Yeah,
no.
I
no.
just-
that was
I'll
never
never
even a
give-
convo.
I'll never give Westbrook. They was talking about he was a good defender. I was like, bro, he's just as average, bro. He's just as average. Like he was more athletic. He was just more athletic, so he chased.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He got
Like,
he blocked shots. You feel me?
Yeah.
Covered it up because Westbrook ain't no good defender.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't a great on-ball defender, no.
His
Like
prime
literally,
is
like
pure
even in those
points.
playoff games against freaking like the Jazz that one year, where like it was Russ going at it with Donovan Mitchell. Like Donovan Mitchell freaking killed him.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Davies, like, regardless, like, he wasn't doing nothing with it. Like,
Well, you just also can check. It's more advanced stats that'll show you that like it was impressive, but there somebody like Steph, like he would never have the type of true shooter percentage as a guy like Steph or a guy like
Right.
Jokic because it's
Yeah.
not really
But then
really,
again, Jokic has like one of the most insane true shooting percentages of anybody that's ever existed in the NBA. So it's
Curry
kind of
too.
unfair.
Curry
Yeah,
too, but
Curry
these
as
are-
well. Curry as
but
well.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Their
No, that's
prime is
true.
better than Harden's, like because it's actually turning into wins as far as like
Yeah, I was gonna say, shit.
playoff
Wait a minute,
basketball goes,
Jokic
translates.
is already like a greater player of all time than James Harden. What the hell? Like,
Yeah. They had a chance that year, Davis. They could have won. I definitely think that they could have beat the Warriors when CP3 got hurt, but
I was
If
gonna
it was
say,
a fifth,
shit. If
we'd all
James
be
Harden
drunk.
doesn't go for like 0 for 90 in Game 7, shit, they maybe could have went to the finals. The fuck?
and that's what we talk about when you talk about
I'm sorry,
prime.
I'm talking about shit. I'm sorry, my bad.
Because it's true. Because when you talk about somebody being in their prime and then they go and they shit the bed, that I mean,
yeah, the previous year. What about the previous year? Facts like before CP came, he bro, Harden will have a big game. He may have 2 big games, but he's not gonna close the series. That's
I was
just
gonna say,
history.
shit. Like, look at
that's
him
just
this
like in the
past year,
playoffs.
the
Yeah,
Sixers.
facts.
Like literally, he scored 42 in Game 1 against the Celtics, and everyone thought, "Oh, hey, look, it's playoff Harden. He's back." Yeah, he did come back. He came back for 1 game, and then what did he do for the rest of the series? He didn't even score 42 points for the rest of the damn series, and he had 5 other games.
And you bring up 2011 Bron. Did Bron not go back and become the back-to-back champion the next 2 years after that?
Well, I mean,
So, like,
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, after
Yeah,
2011, LeBron
Prime-
James damn near went
Prime
on the
players
greatest finals
choke
run
all the
of
time,
any
but
player
they're
in
not
NBA
just
history.
mad inconsistent. Like,
yeah. And Bron choked, but he came back and he proved everybody wrong. Like I
Yeah,
know he went
shit,
against a
like-
baby KD in them, but he beat the Spurs the year after that. So
Yeah, he beat the Spurs.
He
He
choked in
he lost to the
2011 though.
Spurs 1 year, but like,
sure
I mean,
choked.
shit, he didn't play terrible in those series. Like, yeah, okay, I get it. They lost by an NBA record finals margin. We get it, but like, because like freaking, you got freaking sports announcers freaking broadcasting that shit as if it's their fucking religion. We're not gonna say who, because we all know who it is, but
I don't blame Harden for this year though. I blame Embiid for sure. Like
I
Harden
mean,
definitely could have played better, but Embiid,
I blame
Embiid.
Harden for the fact that he doesn't stay off the damn jelly rolls.
Okay, yeah, I give that. If he was just in shape more, for sure, he could have been a better leader.
I got him with that.
I like Tyrese Maxey more than Harden now, though.
Yeah,
I
no, that's
love
what I'm
Tyrese
saying.
Maxey.
Is that like if I'm the 76ers, if your name is not Tyrese Maxey, you're tradable. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're Joel Embiid. You're tradable.
Yeah, I'm keeping Tyrese though.
Yeah, exactly. Keep Tyrese. Keep that nice little cornerstone piece you got right there. Because he's not the best player on a championship team, but with a little bit of grooming, he might be a good enough player to become the second best option on a championship team. You might have to trade for like the best piece on a championship team, but like it's not Embiid. Or at least not this constitution of the 76ers anyway.
Yeah. Harden had a real opportunity. It's just I don't know, bro. Like he was not enough of a playoff riser for me to talk.
He missed too many shots in Game 7 against the Warriors, and that's it. That's literally all you have to say, because that was his one shot to make the finals outside of Oklahoma City, and he didn't do it. Like,
yeah, and then
like put it simply, Mike D'Antoni's offense was all threes or layups. There was no mid-range game, which is where CP3 excels at. So if CP3 were healthy, he could have been like, okay, you know what? Let me stop the bleeding with this midi real quick, and he'll pull up from 18 feet on Steph Curry, and then Steve Kerr will be like, well, what the fuck?
Yeah. Actually, Davies, I was talking about that in a previous stream. I have that championship as probably as a top 2 ring of all time, the 2011 Dirk ring. That's one of my favorites.
I mean,
it wasn't just that though. It was the playoff run. It was the whole.
Honestly, within our lifetimes, I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm 25.
Within the
lifetimes that I've had,
yeah,
I'd say the Dirk ring and the 2016 ring are my 2 favorite rings of all time.
The 2016 is overrated for the run, but the ring was amazing, like the finals. But as far as the playoff run was poo. Like the 2011.
I mean, the thing is that like
they didn't play nobody for real. Like they played.
They played a team with. To be fair, like they played Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan.
That was conference.
Even though like it's for like they're not like all stars. They technically did have 4 all stars on that Hawks team.
Yeah,
which was kind of weird.
Because
Paul Millsap made it, Kyle Korver made it, Al Horford made it, and it was one other guy. Was it Jeff Teague?
Yeah.
Jeff Teague was the 4th one. So technically, you can't say that playoff one was nothing. But it
wasn't
ass,
like though. Like when you just
but
was the first round?
Itself, and like being able to beat the team that hadn't lost 3 straight games all season long.
Facts, Davis. That's what I'm saying.
3 straight times.
Look at the Mavs though. They beat Brandon Roy, and then the second round.
Yeah, Brandon Roy was ass.
Nah, he wasn't ass.
Okay, he wasn't ass, but like
then they beat the Lakers.
He wasn't like an all-time okay.
But he was turning into that though.
Was fucking what got me.
Yeah,
that was the part of Dirk's run that I was like, oh fuck.
And then they beat OKC, who there was some gunners, bro. Westbrook and Nails young. They went to the finals the next year.
MVPs, the fuck? Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that was an impressive
we
run.
have to conject right there because like had Harden stayed as the 6th man,
Quiet, don't take mine.
He doesn't become an MVP. But like,
don't take mine. He tried to take mine in the chat. He know mine is the 05 Pistons.
Hey, yeah, 05. Wait, as your favorite ring?
Yeah, that was a very because I like the whole playoff run. And
isn't that the one where they broke up the Kobe Shaq Lakers, or was that the other one?
No, that was the one where. They beat the Lakers that year. The Lakers they ran another year. I think they ran back.
No, but like that was the NBA Finals that effectively ended their run together. Like they didn't
because 06 was their
they didn't
Miami
really.
Run.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the Spurs. I need to look at it, but I think the Spurs 05 championship was probably because the Spurs won in 05, the Pistons won in 04, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I like the Wade 06 or 07 ring.
Yeah, that's my
the one where he got to shoot 37.5 free throws a game because apparently the NBA Finals was rigged. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you talking about Wade?
Yeah.
That was 06. Yeah, I think that was 06.
Yeah, 06. Yeah. Because 07 was the one where LeBron led Big Z and friends to the NBA Finals, and then found the Spurs.
And then obviously 08.
He found the Wizard of Oz and got rejected. He found
Davies.
Pop in the finals.
Davey, is me and Q. I don't know about these other two guys up here, but Q in the chat, me and him, we huge Kobe guys, so that's not gonna sit well with us. We love Kobe.
Oh wait, were you guys talking about like the? Oh shit.
He said he doesn't like Kobe. He said he felt like he overrated his mindset and how he carried himself. Got him popular.
To be
his actual
fair,
game.
like for me, I don't have Kobe top 5, but then again, I give.
You got him top 10 though, right?
No, he's not outside top 10. No.
Okay, yeah, that's not. I'm okay with that as long as you
I
don't
have
have him
Kobe
past
like literally like I think I have Kobe next to Steph in top 10.
Yeah, I think he should be. Me personally, I'm biased. I think he would be next to Steph.
I think the first and only time I did it, I think I had Kobe 9 and Steph 10.
He said dirt whooped on Kobe.
And I had to kick Larry Bird out. And I know that's
crazy. That is wow. Because I tell people this all the time.
But I feel Russell is the greatest Celtic ever. So like, what am I supposed to say about Larry Bird? Like the fuck, he has to get kicked out. I'm not going to Bill Russell
having him be the best like franchise player versus me. Bill Russell wasn't a better player than Larry Bird though. Even if you want to say he was the best Celtic, he wasn't a better player.
I mean, shit, they named the NBA Finals MVP award after
Bill Russell has more longevity
because he has the most championships ever. Like,
but you also like I don't really rank players from that era, but if you're going to, he did have a huge impact on the defense. He was never offensive.
100%.
Yeah, exactly. Like he was never offensive.
His defense prime was crazy.
Like he locked down Will Chamberlain, who'd hang up 50 on people.
I agree, but Larry Bird played both sides of the ball.
Kobe was resilient too, Davies. Like I agree that T-Mac was more talented, and even Penny had a chance to be better. But Kobe was resilient, bro.
Kobe tried to play through too much.
All right, hold on. All right, let me get this off because I know it's gonna make somebody mad.
Go ahead.
What's up?
I do not agree that Kobe was overrated.
Well, what do you mean by well? Where do you have him then? Because I have Kobe at 9.
I got Kobe.
All I'm gonna say is,
well, you got Kobe at 2, but like that makes sense because like you have him right next to Jordan, which makes a lot more sense than most people would make it out to be.
I'm not saying Kobe is overrated. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it. But for me, it's Jordan 1 and Wade 2.
No, that's
Wade as the second shooter.
Kick him out of here. Kick him out of here. No, I ain't gonna kick him. No, that's crazy.
You know what?
But why is it crazy? Listen.
No. I love the shit out of D Wade. I love the shit out of D Wade. And
why is it crazy?
And what he did for LeBron when LeBron was on the Heat is unbelievable.
For LeBron is crazy.
But like he's not. But like Wade is not a greater player of all time than Kobe.
You know what I'm saying? Kobe has a.
So that means you have Wade in your top 10.
You see that? You see that?
You have to have Wade in your top 10.
Yeah, you have to.
Either that or you have Kobe out.
Same preaching now. Get your shit off.
Kobe is out, bro. Kobe is out, bro.
No, but you know those cases is blasphemous.
It's not. I don't think. People keep saying that, and I just don't think it's crazy.
There's no real argument, bro. Is that Elo? No, that's not Elo.
Wade's in the top 10 of all time.
He was somebody I was in high school with. That's one of my old friends.
No way.
Look, even as a Celtics fan, right? Like outside of the game of basketball.
Oh, he's a Celtics fan. I forgot. This conversation over.
No, stop.
Conversation over, bro.
I'm saying outside of being a Celtics fan.
That's right. I forgot.
I love Kobe.
Paul Pierce's father. How could I forget? Holy shit, that's crazy.
I love Kobe.
No, you don't.
I don't love Kobe as a Laker. For obvious
but that's all he is. What the fuck?
Right.
When you think Brooklyn Gold, you think of Kobe. You think of Magic.
Right.
He said, I don't like Kobe as a Laker.
As a Laker, the NBA, like I said, I value Kobe as a human outside of everything else outside of basketball.
You're drunk with power, bro. You're drunk with power right now.
Who are you talking? Come on.
Wait,
drunk
wait,
with
no.
power
I
right
want to
now.
know what your top 10 of all time looks like now, because like that
No,
means
don't give
Wade
it to me
and
yet.
Kobe have to be in the top 10, or neither of them are in your top 10.
We gonna save that for another stream. This was getting to the end. That's some juicy information. Don't say that shit. That's some juicy
That
info. We
shit's
gonna save that for a whole
crazy.
stream. Yeah,
Yo,
we gonna save
wait
that for
a
tomorrow's
minute.
stream for sure.
That's
Saints
crazy.
top
No,
10.
you can leave them on that kind of a hip on a cliffhanger. Yo, that's fucked up.
He said one last thing on Bron though. Jason Terry, nigga, I don't care about Celtics because the Jet cut. Yeah, I feel like when he went to the Celtics, it didn't matter. Jason Terry had already.
He
beat
already
him.
won his ring.
Yeah, so that shit didn't matter.
Yeah.
Save the good topics for sure.
Yeah,
now this has been a W stream though. Shout out y'all boys pulling up. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all like the stream. Make sure y'all tap in. You know, hit that sub. Join the Discord. It is in the Discord is in the bio. But other than that, man, we gonna see y'all next time. Man.
Dribble or drown on Twitch.
Doo-Wop
Sensei
Instagram.
on Doo-Wop Sensei.
Doo-Wop Sensei. That shit dead.
Oh my god.
It's Dribbler Drown, bro. Doo-Wop Sensei in the grave. He's in a pack getting smoked.
All right, well, bet we're gonna roll him up real quick.
W stream. We gonna be back tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, he's
y'all
definitely
boys, make sure
rolling
y'all
something
pull
up if he's got D-Wade above Kobe. Holy shit.